man.
The ideal man.
I'm the
one with
ball of man.
He does sort of look like a runway model.
Look at that man.
Balenciaga by Ballman.
Balenciaga.
Balenciaga.
Did all three of us say that at the same time?
Probably.
Throw me, you, him. Yeah.
Neil.
Nate, I still can't crack 100 million. Not happening.
You gotta get it. You gotta do.
I'm getting
You gotta go for a steel red seal king with a baron, and then a mine.
Yeah, I know
You're
King
golden.
Baron is like the strat, but
Yeah.
I had my
It's the
best
card
one
with
yet.
it's the card.
Yeah, I
with
only
the
discovered
best
Baron like
supporting
once.
jokers. If you can
For
get a
that.
soul, you can get the joker that gives you kings and queens give ×2, which is also really good. But I just unlocked the plasma deck, so I've been playing a lot with that.
I've been playing I don't know what it's called. Like, it gives you the hex card to start, and you just get more spectral cards. And I'm like, okay, well.
I think it's the spectral deck.
Spectral cards is bussin', so this is the way.
I agree, Mandalore.
Mandalorians are pathetic.
What?
They're walking around wearing bulletproof armor.
Cowards.
Wouldn't you?
Han Solo did better without any armor on at all, honestly. Pathetic. They have to wear that armor in order to succeed? Pathetic. Like, honestly.
Yeah, bro, Jango Fett had a jetpack and a rocket launcher, and he lost to a guy with a sword.
Like, honestly, why did he keep shooting at the guy who's deflecting all of his shots? Like, that's just not going to do anything.
Balenciaga.
Did you say Ballman Saga?
Balenciaga, what the fuck?
All-man Saga.
Ballin'.
He has
Ballers
no
know.
enemies.
Do I go Ancient Joker?
Yes.
I didn't remember. Sounds stinky. Is it the one that gives you, like, fucking mult for aces? No, spades.
Fucking same. Oh, right, the arena.
Get shrunk.
Hell yeah, dude.
Ladies and gentlemen of the Imperial City, welcome to the arena.
No, leave me big. Leave me big.
You don't get permission.
You fucking whore.
So, keeping it short and sweet, the investigation continues. The hunt for Nicholas Batanel and his estate has gone extremely well. You managed to invade and put the ribbons on. Others kept hiding within their, dugout bunker. In this situation, Annette and Acidier have been able to spend the night, and then, escaping after looking and ogling the maid for a while. Coming up with various plans, doing workouts, pretending that, they're trying to stretch their limbs and all that to impress the help. In that situation, they were able to find out that one of the other fucking people of interest is still here. In that circumstance, they considered, maybe we use his face, her face, Cosmo Proclaim. In that situation, taking coverage of, their face on their invasion throughout the middle of the night, they were able to slip out the window, avoid a beholder that is patrolling the paths currently. In this circumstance, they had proceeded back towards one of the further existing buildings in the Nicholas Batanel Estates. In that situation, they very quickly found their way into a chamber where Tuffridi had greeted them extensively. And in that current circumstance, you were able to continue forward as they assumed that Cosmo Flair is here to speak with said prince, saying that he has been enjoying the show. During this arena bout, you heard the continuous clash as there is a cacophonous cheer, and you are able to proceed forward as you are obviously allowed full access, knowing full well that there are many people within this building enjoying the show. For you assumed that they were hired. They're here for the show.
Can't argue with results, as they say.
Yes, now that we are here, in order to make sure we get the most of this, we should leave because they're all distracted. And we don't want to let Josh have anything to do with this map or we'll get in trouble.
But wait, there's more.
We must find Nicholas. He's definitely not going to be here at some stupid arena watching a big dumb fireman fight a rock.
What else is he gonna do with his time?
Look at that. There's a big fucking fireman fighting stone, like the Easter Island head.
East Island Head would win. Is this just Goblin Bet that he has it in his basement?
With that, I mean, you'd have to explore it around and find out.
I hate this.
It'll be crazy if they caught you instead of killing you, they threw you in the arena. Wouldn't that be a twist?
Ladies and gentlemen of the Imperial City, welcome to the arena.
You still continue to hear constant battle. Both of your pretty guard kind of looking at you like, why the fuck are they just standing there?
I'm T-posing.
Exactly.
Alright, I move. I am disguised.
You should find Nicholas.
We should try to find him if he is even here. Try to keep our heads down. It's not like I can keep much of a low profile in this disguise, however. I'm gonna move off to the side, trying not to go straight into the arena room.
And I follow along.
Finding your way past many plus-sized doors.
I'm not about to try and enter doors.
As you do come around the corner, you will see
Fuck is that thing?
a massive stone body with a flaming skull at the top of its body.
It looks like a fucking Lego toy.
As it is
Motherfucker was built by a 10-year-old.
as it is standing watch over the hall.
I'll do the hand on chin inspecting, do a little nod of satisfaction, and continue walking away. Not that way. That's Ballman.
Ghost of
Quiet.
The ghost of Ballman past.
Yeah, Ballman in my ears, like, no one will ever believe you. Oh,
My forehead is too shiny. I keep alerting the guards.
you're refracting light with your bald head, so it creates a force field of invisibility.
I knew I shouldn't have waxed it this morning.
How did we end up here again? I thought we were heading towards Nikolaus's manor.
Yeah, this is the second building which we decided to investigate.
Right.
Assuming that Nikolaus wouldn't spend his nights in the same building as all of his guests if he's so fucking paranoid.
Your assumptions might be correct.
In this arena, as the fights continue to proceed on and hear many of the cheers, you start to quickly take note of many of the estranged looking guests. Various nobles from across the island, others looking for what seems to be distant citizens of maybe this land or other, but obviously each one from very unique locations as far as you could tell, and even some that don't seem like they would fit in here, though surprisingly have had an invitation to come here. You do see this one tall standing Afridi woman, much more regally dressed than other Afridi you've seen. Looks almost as if noble clothes with a natural continuing flame wreathing her heraldry at the back of her mantle, and a magnificent looking spear, fairly deadly looking, but also then quizzically standing next to a much smaller elvish looking woman who is decorated with various growing mosses as well as almost barkskin sections of clothing and natural flowering buds of hair. And with the overall look of her, you wouldn't think that she would be fitting in with this crowd, but is seemingly watching these games and enjoying herself as much as the tall Afridi.
The fuck is that goddamn Ifriti Genghis Khan in the corner over there? Look at this motherfucker.
Yeah, you like the distance all that?
He's somebody I would trust with my entire portfolio.
I reckon he's diluted about 60% of the population
Looking
with his genes.
Looking across the way, you see one Afridi sitting on what seems to be a golden throne purposely set up for him with two personal elite guard. One that stands tall and proud with a magnificent looking greatsword, as well as another full plate armor as they stand by with a shield at the ready. The one in the throne sitting on the gold and all, mostly heavily decorated by the various jeweled accents, a very heavy padded throne. And with that, what seems to be accompanying present, princess or other, maybe another Afridi noble, in his lap.
Wait, an Afridi prisoner?
Princess.
Oh, princess. Why is it should have been me, not him? Damn it!
Not fair.
Anyway, I side with the Afridi now. Can I get my own lap princess?
Go
You
find
don't
out.
see all the other Afridis with one.
Hey, I'm built different.
True.
Built with a level.
Annette,
Yes.
we could try simply asking one of the nobles. One of them might know where he is.
This is true, but which one?
Tittering crowd of nobles, others that are enjoying themselves, others that are conversating with other Afridi that are here. Seems to be a rather large mixed bag. Men and women, all kinds and makes and manners of across the isles and the lands itself. Even curiously enough to see Probably one that sticks out like a sore thumb a little bit from across the way. An undead-looking fellow with multiple arms.
Bruh. Dude looks way creepier than Vecna. I bet he actually puts up more of a fight than Vecna too.
Well, have you seen 2025 liches? They have about 5 times as much HP.
They made them scary.
Actually, do not get one shot in one turn.
You know what? Since it's an ongoing concern, Josh, I'd like to look around to see if this area also has some sort of magic detection wards.
For that, go ahead and roll me a perception as well as investigation.
Can I assist you?
That was awful. Yeah.
Discord is lying to you.
The connection, the Twitch connection might have broken, I guess. It happens sometimes.
Just making sure you keep it recorded, you know.
Anyway, can Annette assist?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
God damn.
Much better.
You don't really see anything that would
Nine.
dispel magic here. It's mostly wards and other things that look like they would be there to keep creatures in their pens for the time until they could be made use of.
Right. Well, Annette, if you pick someone that looks important, I could read their thoughts while you question them. Or I could just scan across the people around us to see if I can, if one happens to just be thinking about it already.
Let's see. Well, currently I'm Cosmo Forclair. I'm in charge of the Midwest Company. One Forclair family. Da, 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 da. Let's see. Does anyone in here particularly stand out to me? I would assume a guard of some sort would have a better idea of where he might be, but
With that, you would know that many of the regular 3D guards who seem to be standing attention in the arena, making sure that things do not go rampant or wild up into the crowds or other. Even the ones that were more towards the front when you first came in. But amongst those, the ones closest are a little bit further down towards the arena, where you can look and peer down about 20 feet below and see those few Afridi that are standing at guard. Possibly no. But other than that, you know nobles like to gossip.
this is true. I think our best bet, or our safest bet right now, is to ask one of the guards near the entrance. If that proves useless, we will move about and speak with the nobles. They may know more, and their lips may be a little bit looser.
Sure. I quickly grip one of my copper pieces and double checking. No, I won't do that just yet. Either way.
Mm-hmm. travel down to these guards.
You think? Take some attention to you. Wondering why you're back up soon already, especially with Cosmo.
Guards, if you need your assistance. It seems Nikolaus has gone wandering again. Have any of you noticed any signs of him? Looked all over the manor, and I cannot find him. And I do not believe he is here either. We have important business to discuss, and I'm afraid he's avoiding me.
With that, you do see both kind of look a little concerned towards each other.
I haven't got all night, guards.
Go ahead and roll me a deception real quick. As he gets up there, looking at you, and then Cosmo, a bit confused. Right. Well, the Lordship Nicholas Button have not come to join. Well, come to join the games that are happening right now tonight. We assumed that he was still handling business back at the manor before coming, and was sending Lady Fauclair ahead of time, gesturing towards the silly next to you, disguised as them.
No, Annette's
Ah,
Cosmo.
there. All right,
Yeah, I'm Cosmo Fauclair, sorry.
there. All right. Then reverse that, and where they look confused that you're looking for him but unable. Could
He
we?
failed to inform me of his current schedule.
Perhaps we missed him, Lady Fauclair.
We'll go look for him immediately then. We'll let the others know.
Not to worry. If you believe that he is still at the manor, then I will double check there. It's possible that we have simply gone past each other.
Should we post up outside the manor?
Nay, you may continue your guard here. You're doing an excellent job. I don't want any of the guests to get too rowdy. I'll be along shortly with Nikolaus. If he deems himself worthy enough to be here.
Right.
At ease, guards.
Let you take your leave. So we start returning back towards the main manor.
The guards are like, ball man, ball man.
Ball!
If he's expected to come out this way, should we simply wait for him, or?
If he's expected to come out this way, he will probably be coming out this way with the real Fauclair. And if the real Fauclair is anything like, well, Juditha or Vina, then I'd rather not mess with them while it's just the two of them.
Fair enough.
Catching him alone is our best bet. Anyway, continuing outside.
As you continue back outside, let you back over to the first one. It does occur to you that there is the Beholder patrolling around.
Yes. we're gonna
What
have to
kind
try
of
and
distance
sneak
is there between this side building and the main manor?
About 60 feet.
So quite short.
Mhm.
We see where the beholder is currently.
Yes, you would. You would see him on the eastern wing, about to
Is he-
turn the corner towards the front.
So
Ballman
he's
is
getting
shrunk down
away
for
from
better
us.
stealth.
All right. Maybe best that we wait for the eyeball thingy to move around the opposite end of the house. Then we can make our move without being spotted, or at least it'll be easier.
agree to that.
Hmm.
I propped open. I unlocked the window to the meeting room on the first floor. Out
Oh,
by
good.
the across from the maid's little kitchen, if you would recall.
Hmm.
So we should be able to sneak back inside easily enough.
Good idea.
And, since it's only 60 feet, I guess we just run back over when
Yep, that would be
Beholder
easy enough
disappears
to
behind the building.
book on over.
That'd be like over here.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
This is where
Okay,
the
yeah,
window
yeah,
is.
Oh,
The
yeah,
window
yeah.
I unlocked.
Into the window. That's remained unlocked at the time.
Climb in the window, I guess.
Go ahead and roll me a stealth.
Love stealth. It's my absolute favorite. Hello? Just a
Excellent.
button. You gonna roll?
Your roll did come up. You
It
got a
popped up.
23.
Okay.
Right. So, with that, you're easily able to pop open the window, slide on in. Do not knock anything over, but you very quickly take note of the fact that there is still the other graffiti that are on guard. These ones look to be new. On
New.
night patrol.
Oh.
Also take note that you hear the occasional hum of someone jovially waiting orders. Very familiar. It is the sound of chaperone humming a very jovial tune.
Of course. Excellent. It's not even sure if I really need. I don't think, for one, we can't really. I don't think we're going to be able to stealth past these guys. So I think it's just going to be playing with the part again.
Stepping up. You do see, well, the guard doesn't really notice you, because obviously your stealth 23 and 20 are still standing.
Okay, well, how high is that then? The
Only 5 feet up.
Oh, okay.
You can tell they're just kind of bored and leaning against the pillar and just paying attention. Chaperone humming is ironically working to your favor.
I will pop up here. Gonna sneak around. And I assume these are stairs that go up.
Yes. Direct you upstairs.
Is this an
Yeah.
actual gap here?
Is that an actual gap? Very little gap to squeeze through. Quick, ball man, go investigate.
Technically, yeah, it's a tight squeeze.
This seems like a smarter route than doing this.
It's a very tight squeeze. But you could
I
shuffle.
think, given all of our equipment on us, we probably won't. I won't make it through that. But with our current stealth, I think we'll make it around and up here.
Easy. What's that? Sliding you back upstairs. Thankfully, you don't need to worry or pay too much attention to anything, as you have pretty much full run of the upstairs.
Excellent. Now, if I were Nikolaus, where would I be?
Josh,
Mm-hmm.
quick check if this area also has anti-magic wards.
For this area, there is a few on the upper level. As far as you can tell, it seems to be mostly towards the balconies. Maybe trying
To
to
stop intrusions.
As far as I can tell, yes.
Now, we're already inside, so we don't need to worry too much.
So I would assume in my current position, if I tried to cast a spell, they wouldn't.
They wouldn't trigger here. You know full well that in some of the guest rooms they had the magical alarms.
Yeah. Away from the ledge for a second. And I would like to cast a Detect Thoughts.
All right. And how far does that stretch?
That goes out 30 feet.
30 feet? You are aggressively hit with the Song of Chaperone. It is a very familiar play. It is a very loud play. It's a situation of thoughts. It is telling to the glory as the history of Warforged that have evolved and become to be the greater servants of many of the humanoid races, and will forever be the Lord Keepers for many more to come, while still continuing their service in the name of all that is right and against giant kind.
That's great. I didn't want to interrupt. I am currently using the Sense Thoughts action of it, which is I can sense the presence of thoughts within 30 feet of myself. I do not read them, I simply know the thinking creature is present.
Excellent. You definitely get a bead of Chaperone, and then the two for you. As well as a neck, if there is thought in her head.
Head empty.
Alright, for the next minute or so I can sense any thinking creatures.
Well, that's useful.
Uh,
All right.
it goes out to about 30 feet, so as long as we troll around, we might be able to detect anyone.
Let's see. Don't think this is the way. This looks too guesty. I believe the western wing is likely where we'll find some semblance of him. But let's hug the wall down here. There are many doors. If you sense anything, let me know.
Understood.
You don't need to speak, you just need to tug on my shirt or something to get my attention quietly.
Annette, I've been speaking into your head this whole time. I think I can just continue speaking.
I forget that that's a thing. It's really bothersome.
Well, you've become quite a natural at it.
Right.
Don't seem to be sensing anything.
Also, remember, there is that rather special guard in the art gallery. We should probably avoid that location if we can.
Very true.
To pick up another thought as passing by outside.
Don't like that.
You know, probably not him.
No.
Now, as much as I like your idea of it potentially being on this side, was this not where our room was?
This was one of our rooms. But hang on. Are we able to go upstairs again?
Yeah, was that another upstairs?
I think that just leads up to where we are right now. I don't know if that's an upstairs.
That would just be storage.
Okay.
Alright.
This was our room, but
As you get to that space, Rousey, you sense thoughts through this room.
Like to take a step closer.
Present thoughts.
Change from sense thoughts to read thoughts. Since it's two, apparently, I'll just pick one of them.
right.
I don't know their exact locations, and since I can't see them, it's just two creatures I've detected that can think. So I will say this is right to left, one left, two right.
Right. And you are doing detect thoughts?
Yes, I'm doing read thoughts now, just at surface level.
Oh, righty. With that, business is moving forward. I need to get out of here soon. Otherwise, I miss my chance of speaking with the prince. That fat oaf is being a problem.
That sounds interesting. I would like to shift my thoughts to the other one.
With that, you get a very strangely distinct sense of. Should probably have that in a nice roast. Oswald would enjoy that. It's something to smoke later, but of course I know I still have other matters to attend to, but that'd be nice for later in the night.
Okay. I know it wasn't exactly conclusive, but they might be in that round room beside us.
Why? What did you hear?
I sense two creatures.
Okay.
One seems to want to talk to the prince, and
That's the real
that's-
Cosmo Claire.
yes, it would be. So I suggest we find a spot to hide.
Yes, I definitely agree. Let's see. No, we go back into our room. That's a terrible idea. Whoa.
His chaperone just comes running.
They also
Get out.
they also seemed to be bothered by the quote fat oaf, which I assume is Nicholas. I did try to read said fat oaf's thoughts, but he seemed to only be thinking of food.
Right. Well, let's find a spot to hide, shall we?
Well, there is a staircase over there.
Does that lead up or down? It looks like it leads up.
You said storage, but yeah, there would be a space to hide for the time.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. All right. We'll also be able to hear the door open and close.
Nice and close in the wrong direction to be getting to the prince.
Yes. Let's go. Quiet.
Nice
Go
and
up the
quick and
stairs.
sneaky beaky like.
Go ahead and give me one more step.
This is my favorite. Oh, yeah.
I love rolling.
Yes!
Alright, at least you did well.
Impossible to
Yes.
detect. We are gods of infiltration.
Coming in with a 19 and 20, boys.
Alright.
You were detected by God.
Protected by God. With that, you are able to keep hidden. How long are you waiting up here?
Listening for the real Cosmophore player to leave, really.
Yeah, I will also recast Detect Thoughts so I can keep track of them for the next minute.
Alright.
I guess I'll keep myself on read thoughts on what seems to be real Cosmo.
Left on red.
Just so I can keep note of if they seem to be getting ready to leave and whatnot.
All right. That obviously some form of conversation continues on. You can hear a little bit of some dejected sigh from Cosmo, as she is not really interested and more or less wants to break away from this to discuss matters. Listening to her thoughts for the time, you realize that she is hoping to get news of those who had stolen what Juditha was working on.
Oh,
The
good. They
gas.
seem to be looking for us.
Worry about current life.
With that, you also come to collect that. The reason why they are concerned with that is that without that work or the current half magma ruby, they would not be able to continue dealing with the air quote Ifriti prince, or at least
good.
current seat that is unable to claim the throne yet. With that, time ticks on fairly slowly, as there's moments where you can tell Cosmo is trying to evade or escape the conversation, and just continues to be talked at business-wise. Occasional cut of what seems to be what are the nobles dealing with, some of the bets, the arena, and a couple of the benefits of fortune, but also the fact that Orclair has lost a number of mercenaries transporting these heinous beasts, and it seems more of a detriment and a waste of ship space to bring such creatures to the annoying amusement of this corner of the middle of nowhere.
Well, bad for business.
Eventually, you'll hear the heavy footfalls of metal boots. You hear the door unlock.
Roughly how long would it have taken to get to that point?
Around 30 minutes.
Cosmo Forclair
Okay.
walks past Cosmo Forclair. She does not notice Cosmo Forclair.
With that, you would hear the fiddling with the door once more before those boots go to end off of a carpet back onto marble and immediately towards the center of the manor.
So, where does she put this? Does she have like a key ring?
Are you peering down as she is kind of curtain off pretty quick?
Yeah.
You would definitely notice that she has quickly stashed it in one of her pouches on her left hip.
I really want those keys.
Alright, you're gonna try and slip down and get it from her?
I would love.
Alrighty. Go ahead and give me a stealth and then a sleight of hand, as she is in a bit of a rush.
Right.
Cecilia kind of sees Annette quickly shuffle down the stairs to go after her.
Just
Uh,
one minute.
As Annette's doing this, I would like to ready a silence to drop over her if I need, if she gets caught.
All right. I am going to roll my stealth. And I would like to use a session reader.
This is now or never.
That's way better.
Already, she does not notice you immediately, thankfully.
Okay. And I'll use a sleight of hand.
with that, she continues to proceed on. There is a moment where you kind of bump against her breastplate, but you quickly realize that she didn't feel this. It was just her kind of brushing her coat aside and then adjusting it before proceeding on towards the steps in a loud shuffle.
Okay. I'm going to... and I'll hold the keys up for Auxilio.
Well, I'm already holding this silence. So, if you want to unlock the door, I can drop it over the room so that Nicholas can't call for help.
Sure. I mean, I do look like Cosmo Foreplay right now, so...
I'm assuming this door here is actually meant to be shut, Josh.
The one on the left?
Yeah.
No, that one's wide open.
So
Oh,
the
it
one on
is?
the right is for a different room altogether. But first of all, am I able to, like... Am I able to peer through, like, the keyhole at all? Or under the door and get a peek and see who is in there?
Not at all. This is a masterwork block. This one has no see-through on it.
Okay. You just stay here for a moment, and I'm going to see if I can quietly unlock the door. If I cannot, then I will make up some bullshit as to why I am back. Okay. Alright. Gets ready.
Pat, make you gay.
What? Oh wait, you could
And I
just
shot
make
this.
everything. You could just actually silence the area right now, and that way they won't hear me unlocking the door, and then I can just try to slowly peek in.
Well, I can do that.
Yes.
I do some quick logistical maths so I can cast silence on roughly the storeroom area and catch the door like around the edge of it so it doesn't go too far into the room.
Someone in the storeroom is like, I've gone deaf. Oh god, I've gone deaf. It's finally happened.
So, throw down the silence in the door ahead of time.
Yep. And I will unlock the door, and I'll try to slowly peek in to see who it is. See if it's Nicholas.
It's like fucking this big.
Bruh, it's fucking huge.
Yeah, it's like fireball size, dude. So
As big as your
I try
mum.
to- I try to get it so that it
How
like covers
fucking
over
dare
the
you.
door. Like it covers the door, but I don't want it penetrating too far into the room so Nikolaus doesn't suddenly go deaf and go, huh?
So, go ahead and roll me another stealth as you go to peek in with advantage.
Alright. Stealth. Do it. Stay stealth. That is terrible, but I guess it will do.
He sees you immediately. He says, "What the fuck?" No.
What?
We're dead. We're able to open a door, look in, and see
There he
Nicholas
is.
furiously writing on his desk and ledger, looking rather comfortable with a tall glass of brandy and what looks to be kind of a couple of more like Swedish breads, some with honey and other, and a little bit of frosting.
Alright.
Whenever you say go, Annette, I'm ready.
Let's see, what can I do? Okay. Let's just... I would like to disguise myself as chaperone.
Using disguise self or
Using the mask I have, which is disguise self.
alrighty. So with that, you take on Chaperone's shapely form, tight fit,
Yes.
nice vest, a little more mechanical, little
Feel
tail coat.
quite nice. Very elegant.
But with that, you are free to move as he is absorbed in his writing currently. Not taking note of you, but you are also still within the boundary and means of the silence.
Oh, you see. Okay. I will open the door and begin to walk in.
Oh, Chaperone.
Wait, off! Just fucking ran over my cat. My
Yeah.
fucking. Hang on a second. You fucking moron cat.
Leave me alone!
Can we get a zoom in on his token?
Wink.
There he is, the man himself.
The
It's like
swinkiest.
Jack Black.
Surely he has 4 hit points.
Surely.
Surely.
Well, surely he has
Okay,
enough
sorry about
hit points to cast silence and beat him.
This
to
is
death.
probably a body double. You probably just got bait.
Baited. I've been baited. But
This
they
is
did
a
also
Nicholas
say that.
that now. This is Nicholas.
Oh, fucking Jesus, man! Just ran over my cat's tail because he decided to sit right behind my chair. No gap.
You betrayed his trust.
No,
I
Jack,
betrayed his
no
trust. Oh, okay. Now, what did I miss?
gap.
We were just hit those things.
But with that, you are able to walk in freely. See Nicholas writing. As he takes note of you, he's like, "Ah, good, Chaperone. Could you bring me up some of those pickled sardines as well as the pig knuckles? Maybe a fresh bread loaf and, tray of butter. Put on some tea."
Of course, it would be my pleasure. And
Press F5.
dear God. But
that was beautiful. Thank you.
I would adore casting whole person on him.
Alrighty. I will try to make a quick save on him.
Uh-huh.
Like I said, try.
It's a DC 16. Yeah, DC 16.
With that, you see him recoil for a moment and then look at you in fear.
Auxilia now.
Does he? Yeah. Does he actually look like he's been taken
Is
by
something
the
wrong?
whole person?
He probably succeeded. So
He did succeed as he is standing up.
All right.
We're gonna go
As
in-
I'm watching through Annette's point of view, I follow up. I do the same thing.
Peer in and get to that corner.
Well, I mean,
Can you
I can't.
gaze of two minds cast through her?
Yeah, as long as as long as the person I have the Gaze of Two Minds connection with is within 60 feet of me, I can cast spells as if I was in their square.
All right.
That's pretty crazy.
And what's your DC? Oh my god.
17.
This man has killed it with a 21 and a 23.
Oh my god.
His fear is powering his movements.
You've come to kill me! I won't let it happen!
You brought him here to kill
Oh,
me.
I accidentally clicked it twice. Let me fix it.
God! As you see him, like, lifting something up from his pocket.
Nope, nope. We've got 2 more chances to hold person his ass.
Alrighty.
Imagine he succeeds 4 times in a row, but he had 4 hit points. Could have just one-tapped him.
What's
He has
that?
400 hit points. He's an Ifriti.
100 hit points.
Alright, let's see it. Yes. Go for it.
Do it.
Yeah, sure. I walk into the room, shut the door behind me, and drop silence on us.
Oh
Oh my god.
As he's screaming, and then it just goes quiet. He's just fucking loud as possible screaming.
And that was 15, so I'll walk over to here. Just put one finger up to my lips, shake my head.
Alrighty. Okay. The room is silenced. No vocal component.
You can't hear it, but I say et tu brute, and fucking let's kill his ass. Pull out my lovely rapier, and let's just. You know what? I'm gonna. Oh, I can't. It's not really a good opportunity to get around his ass. Ass is fine.
Got a big ass.
Let's stab.
Oh,
He recoils in pain. Blood fucking spilling everywhere on this pristine floor.
Yes.
You see a ring glowing on his finger.
Oh no. Quick, take it off him. Get it off him.
Suicide ring.
Oh, damn it, I didn't even realize that was there. Oh well.
Alrighty.
He's better get the fuck out of here, isn't he?
With that, Nicola will raise up what looks like a large knuckle bone, but made of porcelain.
Oh, okay.
He throws it down on the ground. You see blood spill out.
Oh no. He's something fucking demon or some shit.
So we'll have to pull this out real quick. Boy. Yeah, I thought I had that right. Yeah, let's go grab that from the side.
You had to silence us. You had to silence us.
There we are.
what? Do you want to try to counterspell him?
It doesn't like he's counting a spell. I think he's just using his treasure to summon something.
He's using his money.
He's
we-
using money.
We still have a telepathic connection. If you need me to drop it, I can.
Nah, don't worry about it. It's yeah, whatever his big gamble was, he's done it now, so. We're about to have a bad time, Rosie.
As you see a doorway tear open, a gorilla, this huge gorilla with red fur stepping out, what you assume is roaring, and then a hall of knuckle bones. You see something flitting in the background, like almost that of a soft wisping white veil before the door closes.
it arrived at the point of the initiative order. Damn.
With that.
All right, ready to be destroyed.
Is going to fist, bite Annette.
Understandable.
A 22, a 24, and an 18.
They all hit.
14, 15.
Negative 14, negative 14, negative 15.
As that is the Balgura going ketamine ape on Annette.
I look like shit.
Facilier.
Annette, that... When we were on the road and you took Van onto the other car, how many times can you do that?
Twice.
If I drop the silence, can you take us about 90 feet away?
What for?
Well,
We won't get another chance at him.
it depends on this. I'd like to move around behind Nikolaus and swing at him with like I will draw. Oh no, I don't have my glaive.
Didn't you summon it before, like a while ago?
Yeah, but I had to leave it outside, remember? It's over in the confiscated weapon stash for guests.
Of course.
So I don't need to go behind him, actually. So I'll stay there. And I will Psychic Lance on Nikolaus.
Oh!
He needs to make an intelligence save.
Alrighty. That's a 13.
He's 17. Why does this one say 60? Oh well, it doesn't matter. No, it comes up as 17 on the roll.
He is reeling as you see the ring flare once more. Roll me 2d10.
Is that how much damage you're about to take back?
You see him age 13 years.
What the fuck?
Oh.
Oh, no! It's too soon!
He says, but I can read his lips.
As Sven ages up.
Give me that ring.
Will that be you, Asilier?
Yeah.
Alright. Annette! Ketamine Ape is fucking stacking.
Kevin is ready to kick the shit out of me.
I will say to Annette, I know we won't get another chance, but within 90 feet I can still do that again. I don't need to be able to see him for it.
Hey, but I would rather we confirm he dies. And then take his body so they don't resurrect him so easily.
Up to you. I don't think you can take another hit from this thing.
No, I can't. Can you?
Yeah, sure. Get behind me. We might lose the cover of silence, though.
Hang on. You can hear me in your mind. I can bardically inspire you.
You can also inspire with just visual contact. They don't even have to be able to hear you.
Oh, that's a very good point. I always forget that it's not just an auditory cue. Yeah, I do give you bardic. You've got this. You've waited for this for a while. You won't lose this. And then with my furry little squirrel fur shoes, I'm. You know what? I'm not going to disengage. I will move back, but he has disadvantage to hit me because I have speedy.
Ooh. Alrighty. He'll try at disadvantage. A very quick punch to the back of the head. That is a 10 and not a net 20.
It misses. Oh, I burned his nat 20
He
earlier.
swings and collides with the pillar. His stone goes flying everywhere.
Exactly. Alright. Then I can just stab the shite out of him. It's really, that's what I've got right now. That'll do. And you know what? I'm gonna also move here, so stabbeth him, yes.
Yeah.
An 18.
That will hit.
I'm gonna stab him right through the fucking leg.
Another 8. Roll me a d10.
This is not 1d10. Come on.
You see him wither down to almost like a husk of a man. Another 9 years of his life has withered away. You see him reeling, reaching out to a strange-looking symbol. Please, my lady.
I would also like to then come over here to block the doorway.
All right. He is incapacitated, but he will try to crawl the fuck away. You have a shot at him, Celia.
Alright. Wait, do I get advantage if he's incapacitated?
No, you don't.
No? Okay.
It's one of those weird functionaries.
This one is on rapier, but I'll have to roll the damage manually.
That'll hit.
Because it is currently just a knife.
A knife.
A knife. Another 9 damage.
You just can't take actions or reactions, that's all.
It's true. And he's definitely injured by that. You see a fluctuation in the ring. It's not enough to bring it down. He was close. As he will clamber down, rolling across the chair in pain, and trying to be protected by ketamine. That's right. It's Ape Escape.
It's Ape Escape.
Barl Gorilla is going to take its anger and rage out on Acilier. A fist, a bite. 20, a 12, and a 15.
Well, the 12 misses.
So 12 bludgeoning for one fist, and then 7 piercing as he will bite you.
Nice.
Acilier.
I psychic glance him again.
You wouldn't psychic glance an old man, would you?
It was just a young man 2 minutes ago.
God, he rolled a 19.
Well, it's
Bill.
still half damage.
Roll me another d10. If you roll well enough, this might be the end. This man.
Another
Yeah.
9.
Oh,
You have destroyed his age.
as you see him reaching out in pain, clenching his head for a moment, holding this strange symbol tight, before finally desiccating and withering down to that of a skin-tight, dried skeleton hugging tight to whatever is remaining of his clothes and pieces of whatever you could tell was that of Nicholas Batinel. He is fried, dead, and desiccated on the floor. There is a moment where you hear a reverberating laugh, softly, as if welling up from a dark abyss.
I don't hear anything. We're in silence.
Still echoes in your mind. You fucking god. Oh, as the bug
But I'd like to step to here, lean down, and grab his body. Annette, let's go.
I think because he is technically an object now, we can take him with us.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right. With that, Annette?
I will jump back onto the top here. I will jump over onto the table, and I'll grab Celia's arm, and I'll go, now! To release the silence.
Yeah, I drop the silence as she grabs me.
And I will whisper a small incantation, and we will...
It's at this point, as you try to dimension door, you see familiar wards flare.
Uh-oh.
As teleportation ceased within this room.
Not good! Okay, well, Celia, I think I'm fucked.
Just stand behind me.
Dead as fuck.
So I'll just stand here again.
As the Barlgora looks at you hungrily.
No, don't eat Ballman. He's innocent.
He's gonna eat Ballman.
One ball. As a fist and a fist for Celia, a 22 and a 21 to hit, and a bite for Annette at a 10.
Oh, if it misses.
Alright, how much damage do I take?
18 total. The double monkey hammer fist. Celia.
This thing's kind of crazy, but I feel like if he was able to control it in some way, it might be able to understand. Can I roll some sort of check to see how much I know about these things?
Give me an Arcana or Religion.
Same check. Okay, fucking nothing apparently.
Right. The most you could assume is that this is now just a wild summon. It is free and roaming.
Alright.
Can you take another hit like that?
I can, but it's getting close.
Then let's get out of this room, and then I can get us out.
Let's just hurry things along a little.
I will drop another silence over this room. Just to shut the Bulgara up for a while. And you know what? I can take the hit, so I will just walk away.
Alrighty. Ketamine 8. Take swing. Fist. 10. Will miss. Smashes the table on your way out.
I'm dragging Nicholas's decrepit body with me. 'Cause I'm trying to stuff him into the
The
into my
dried
bag
husk of a
holding on the way
body.
out.
Is that your bag of holding or Annette's bag of holding?
It's my bag of holding. I
All
gave
right.
Annette's bags back after we jumped out the window.
Yeah, I've got my ET bag of holding.
All right.
All right, I'm going to get out of that room and get to. You know what? I'm gonna shut the door, and I'm gonna come over here and. All right, let's try that again. No promises. And I will once again attempt the dimension door. Keyword is attempt.
Which direction are you going?
Oh, I want to go 500 feet in like a. Let's see. We know the general area to the south because that was the entrance we came in through. So
Before the alarm gets raised any higher, we should get my glaive back.
I don't know where that is.
5,
Yes, but
4,
we know
3.
we know where the people who
500
took
feet
it
south. 500 feet south.
Boom.
500
Gone.
feet south. I don't know where your fucking glaive is. We can get it later.
I'm just saying, if the guards are still out there around, the edge of the manor, we have disguises. We can simply
that'll work
ask
again.
for it.
Alrighty, you are just far enough to get towards effectively the end of the garden.
Mhm.
Let me down there. Just to show where you guys initially went. So I also grabbed Ballman. Before fully heading out, you guys would effectively have landed here. At this far end.
All right.
With that, you do hear some curious exclamations from a couple of Freedy on the neck. Who's there?
Hide, don't hide, don't hide.
As you do hear them starting to approach.
Don't have time to hide, time to hide.
I would. Yeah. I don't know where Annette's gonna hide. I cast Mislead to turn myself invisible and create an illusory duplicate of myself.
Alright. Going which direction?
They can go anywhere, so I will have them run straight out down this way.
With that, you
Like,
see the
try and
Afridi.
squeeze over here to hide out of view.
Go ahead and give me a quick stealthing.
I will be back in 1 minute.
Oh no. One guard goes running out the door. The other one turns and looks as when you were stepping through, your shadow unfortunately just created like that perfect shadow cast of a reflection over the way. And he looks over this way and starts marching up this direction towards you. You!
I obviously look very fucked up. Like, that person assaulted me.
Oh no.
Go ahead and give me a deception check.
It's not my day.
Do you still look like Chaperone?
I'm pretty sure I do.
That's so
Chaperone dripping blood on the floor.
Chaperone dripping blood, and they're like, that looks weird.
And also, you don't look injured.
You see him look at you, look at the floor, look at your shadow, and then the fact that you're like hiding in the corner and not running to one of the guys. Don't move. As he will point a sword at you. Go to reach a hand out to try and grab you.
Not moving. I'll put a hand up to like accept his hand if he's giving me that.
No, he is trying to place you under arrest.
Of course. All right. Well, let's see. I would like to put my hands up, making the vague gestures like I'm surrendering, and kind of hum a little tune, and then I cast suggestion, and I make it a charisma save.
Alrighty.
It's probably in his advantage, but
What are you telling this good old lad?
I think it's best if you go catch the person who assaulted me back down that way as I point down the road.
With that, as his hand is almost upon your shoulder, you see a shimmer fall over his eyes. Alright. Can't let that one get away. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere anyway like that.
I can hardly move.
As he will start moving back out towards the road, almost bumping into Isilia on the way out or in a hurried rush.
That's why I'm sticking to the sides.
You hear the heavy footfalls of Afridi chasing your double down the street, and under the suggestion of Annette chasing after doubly so of what they think is the perpetrator.
All right, and with that, I'd like to healing word level 3 on myself, real quick.
Oh, thank the heavens, Annette. I was afraid I was going to have to do something drastic.
Oh, not to worry. As I said, I can get myself out of just about any situation. Anyway, let's leave.
15, you were lucky right now.
Oh.
I got things for every scenario, baby. Ooh, I'm getting a call from Mel. I'll be right back a sec. But I'd like to disguise myself as Steven the Shipwright, and let's get the fuck out of here.
Alrighty. With that, you guys book it out. The island starts to.
I don't want to leave yet.
Oh.
I want to try to find my glaive. Well, I have 1 hour of invisibility.
All right, you start running back up the road towards the estate. Annette is running out as the city starts to erupt in a cacophonous fucking chaos. There is a point where you see, oh God, high or low for favorable results. So
No. Okay, yeah. So there you go.
High, always.
all right. There was a brief moment, especially for the path that you were on going up the main street, but people had heard a little bit of noise coming from the south from the dimension door, and then also the guards yelling. You see the beholder going down the main path, but thankfully it takes one of the side parts of the garden before you've reached back up to the manor. Thankfully, who has the keys, I should ask?
I mean, I've got the keys unless
Annette had
Cecilia wanted them. Which I assume running away as soon as you did. You didn't bother to check with me, but you can pick locks, so you don't care.
I thought you said you grabbed them and then instantly passed them to Celia, right? Oh no, but then you opened the lock.
Yeah, I opened the door.
With that, as you go to check the manor in itself, go ahead and give me yours stealth, as everyone is on high alert looking around, and a quick investigation to see whether or not you can scoop up your lance glaive. I'm trying to remember exactly what it is.
And you've still got your inspiration, Celia. Don't worry.
Yeah. Stealth. Do I have advantage since I'm invisible?
No, everyone is actively looking for you.
Okay. Stealth.
Alrighty. With that is plenty of cover, so you're able to take advantage of the cacophonous noise and chaos. You're able to slip back and forth. Half game of tag with the beholder on the way up is a bit stressful, but you're able to get to the manor. Go ahead and roll me an investigation as you quickly run around and try to decipher where the glaive had been brought.
Alright. Investigation.
Especially with that, you would know that it would be one of the back storerooms, especially for the many guests. You're able to make yourself scarce and quickly back towards the eastern wing of the manor. Looking up and down the various doors, go ahead and give me a perception check real quick to see how fast you find it, as the guards are
Perception.
Oh my god. Alright. With that, it's relatively easy, as especially looking through some of the other storerooms and weapon racks, you quickly spot out your glaive in particular. It is obviously more towards the front, as you and Annette were the last to arrive. At this point, on your way out, if you are on foot, I will need just one more stealth to get out of there unscathed.
Reacquiring my glaive. He can action to this back. And 13. What is your? He's run off, hasn't he? What's Jesse's?
Well, I think it's a D8, but let me double check. Here's Bardic Inspiration right here. It's a D8 at level 5, D10 at level 10. Okay, so it's a D8.
Okay, so it's a D8. Ah, 20.
Damn, nice.
Very nice. Alrighty. So especially with that, the 20, you are able to slip free once more. On the way out, though, there is a brief moment. The beholder catches sight of you, muting your form for a moment, but you're able to outpace it. But now there is multiple guards heading in chase of you. At that point, as you are slipping out into the fucking city itself. So we're back to the world map. It is now.
I'd like to burn my last 2 above first level spell slots then. To essentially drop a. Oh, no, I can't put those together. Never mind. How big's that?
So there's been an alarm raised, like,
Oh, yeah.
citywide.
You guys in your bunker fortress all hear the entire island starting to rip
Yeah,
roar
we're in the
into.
tavern.
You seem to have
Yeah,
completely forgotten
we're-
we went to the
we're in
inn.
a
We're
tavern.
sitting in an inn.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
The
They are in
something. I think we're in like the mermaid something or other. Like the. You know, it's like the green starfish.
the Emerald Starfish.
Yeah, there we go. Close enough.
Am I
Now
able
might be
to,
the time to message them and be like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Where are you?
am I able to break line of sight at any point as I'm running through the city?
Up with that. I need you to go ahead and give me another stealth. The beholder would not be flying through the city, but obviously many of the Ifriti will be trying to chase after footfalls and sounds.
Oh my god, you were rolling so good for stealth.
God damn.
Apparent stealth gods. Until he summoned a fucking monkey.
If you'd managed to paralyze him, the monkey wouldn't have been a problem. He just...
I know. We tried so hard. We almost had the perfect assassination.
Could have been your monkey.
Yeah, we could have had pocket monkey.
Pocket monkey.
Pocket monkey.
I could have had access to the banned spell summon demon ape on ketamine.
Alrighty, so with that, the guards are already starting to effectively lose their direction of you. At that point, you are able to break line of sight with them. Go ahead and give me one more stealth to give a full distance between them.
Alright, cool. One more. As I change up my disguise again as well.
Alrighty, so especially with that, and on a fucking 18 as well, no less. The Ifriti guard are unsure. Many of them were chasing your misleading double, but then, especially between that and the invisible chase, they're not entirely sure who they were following, but unable to keep pace, and especially for you're able to quiet your footfalls, you are able to blend back into the crowd. The only ones of notable concern are the two Ifriti that had saw your misleading form, which was a copy of you for the time, but you are now at least in a new disguise. So, with that, those who are at the Emerald Starfish, especially in the late night, hear the city roaring into panic. Many people are wondering what is going on. None are really sure until much later when they're screaming that Nicholas Batinel is missing, as well as the fact that there was a Balgura in his room, and there is blood everywhere.
They're like, oh shit, how did a Balgura get in here?
If you guys hadn't have gotten caught on leaving, they probably would have just assumed the monkey ate him somehow.
He tripped and broke the vial in his pocket. He's like, oh no.
Oh no!
Well, they probably didn't know that he had that. It was probably a last defense, you know? So, it's like a spontaneous demon ape consumed him.
Now that I've got a moment to breathe as well, I'd like to try to figure out where Annette's gone.
I've headed back to the main area to try and blend in as Steven the shipwright.
Because I haven't had to use a single bonus action, which means
You've been maintaining
s-
gay.
I've been able to maintain Annette's gayness this whole time.
Alright, you would definitely see where she is followed in, which, especially with that descriptor down by the docks.
Start making my way.
Downtown.
Yeah.
Oh,
I will, when I have a moment by the docks, because I'm keeping myself looking busy with some tools and such, like to cast Sending,
alright.
and I will. I'm gonna message Van. Message Van.
Hit you, buddy, Van up.
Yeah. Van will hear Annette's voice in his head. The job is done. Nicholas is dead. Meet us by the docks. We have to leave.
Alright. Then, what's your reaction?
And then they'll probably just hear, somebody just said something in my head. They want to meet me at the docks.
You're like, I wasn't paying attention.
Oh no.
Me saying this to Azur. I think they did it. They went and
Oh,
needed the
well, I
docks.
suppose that's good. Probably what all the commotion is.
They're
I feel like my
probably
body
gonna-
hasn't existed for the past 6 hours.
They're probably gonna lock down the docks. I don't know if that's the best spot.
We
But
should just take the boat we already have. Why are they being
Yeah.
idiots?
I don't know. It clearly didn't go well.
Do you know which one of them actually messaged you?
Not really.
Well, I'll assume they'll be able to find each other. I assume it's probably Acelia. I don't know what Annette even does.
Got him.
Focus on it.
Illegal wizard says what?
Oh,
Gun,
catch me, silly Templar guard.
Sending to Acelia. I assume from the message that got sent to Ven that you both didn't die and you somehow managed to succeed despite the alarm. Come to the Emerald Starfish.
I'll be there soon. I have to grab a net first. We got split up in the commotion. I know she's fine.
Well, I told them to come here, so I guess we can just slip out.
With that, Celia, you're able to re-meet with Annette. At this point that you have not been at the Emerald Starfish, so you now have a name. I need you, or both of you, to make an investigation check to quickly find your way there through the crowd that is now erupting into mass panic.
Alright. Look, I know that you're a very investigative type. You will be able to find it, not a problem. Have another bardic. I'm going to also investigate.
Mine was worse.
D8,
Uh,
D8. We're counting on you.
You know what? I'd like to use my reroll.
Alright! It's
Ah!
worse!
You know what? I get my bardic back. Hell yeah, baby.
You do get your bardic back.
Thanks for the free bardic, you piece of shit.
Alrighty. With that, you are trying to find your way through this mass panic, and especially for a place that you haven't been, guards are running back and forth. Others are just trying to grab whoever. Other people are checking ribbons. People are trying to check for magic and other things that might be a giveaway. Though you are not able to find the Emerald Starfish. It's getting a little sketch, and some people take a little bit of note of others going back and forth. It might be a little sketchy staying out here and looking for a particular inn. Curious enough, after one of the people who's basically been filling out the island is now missing or dead.
Hey, I think we need to get the fuck out of here.
Very much so. Let's just find another spot. Just
Reconvene later.
pick a direction.
Look, we want to head to the edge of town. We don't want to be here anymore.
We can worry about finding the inn after we get out of this mess.
I don't even know where they put the ship.
It's this time. An hour will pass, maybe more. Does anyone do another sending, or as you realize that?
I was gonna say, first of all, I'm gonna go grab, the other two people that are supposed to be with us, Wembley, who's currently probably occupied.
All right.
I'm not always occupied.
Pull Wembley away from his bedmate.
Oh,
No, it should have been me.
It was you.
To see some confusion as you are calling them away. But
Time to go already.
Ned,
Asking.
Yeah.
Azure.
Yes, we should be leaving.
All right, where are we going?
Well, once we're out of earshot of the woman, they were
Yep.
successful. We're getting out of here.
Ah. So that'd be them making all the noise. All right.
Both of them are apparently fine. Let's go.
Yep. All right.
And then I would like to cast Sending on them again. Wait, I know cardinal directions, so I can give them very misleading advice if they can't figure it out. What direction from town?
Misleading
What direction
advice.
from town did we come from? Where the boat was?
so effectively, you would be coming from the east. You headed into town westerly. So if you wanted to go back to the boat, you would have to head eastward towards the shore, and hopefully it's there and unmolested by anything.
Yeah, and 3 days through the swamp.
3 days through the swamp? That's a fucking breeze.
I mean, okay, so an out of character strategy session is not normally what I'm going to call for. I'm just going to say that we have clearly have two options here. Option number one is we gamble that the boat is still there and it hasn't been turned into a crime scene. Option number two is we stay here and eventually get weeded out by process of elimination.
Isn't the boat,
I don't
like,
think
far as
there's
fuck
a
away?
fucking chance this boat is still there.
We parked our dock in the middle of nowhere so that it wouldn't get locked down when this inevitably happened. So it's 3
Yeah,
days out
but-
that way.
The
No,
middle of nowhere
there's a high chance that
on
they
an
go like,
island,
how did they
heavily
get here?
secured by
Scan the boat.
ships. Yeah,
Scan the coast.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think our best option is to straight up steal a ship right now.
Yeah, I was going to say, that is the third option that I think might be the best option.
Look.
Now,
if we
okay.
go back
Okay,
and,
no,
that's,
no,
and
no.
it's not, if we go
Alright,
back and it's
I-
not there, there's probably more ships out there that can be stolen.
I am proposing the idea of ship theft right now. Because you know what's going to happen? None of us can drive a boat.
Yeah, that is a big problem.
Alright, guys, let's just teleport him.
Yeah, okay, of course.
I did learn that at last level, so always do that.
Oh yeah, with your fighter, you guys assume you can teleport fighter level times 1,000 miles.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Let's just have Cilia deliver us to Vino. Was she gonna say no?
I think we just go back to the ship if it's even still there.
Okay, yeah, so.
Either way, we need to get away from here.
I will cast another sending to Aciliae. Seeing as you're not here yet, I assume you must have gotten lost in the commotion. We came in eastward into town. We're going to start heading out that way.
Tell her towards the bunker in the floor.
The bunker and the floor, if you know.
I remember seeing you guys dig it. We don't actually know what that particular inn you were in is. That's all. Then to Annette, who I will have re-established telepathic communications with, they're heading over to the bunker.
Bunker, right.
They
Okay.
loitered around there a bit while I still had the connection to Wembley. I should hopefully be able to find that.
All right then. Lead the way.
So is everybody just pouring out of the inn at this point?
Anyone who's got a ribbon on, yes.
Okay.
There's just people fucking going everywhere looking for any signs of, traitorous shit going on.
Yes, we should go investigate the swamp.
They might have run away. Is Socket alive somewhere? I haven't heard Socket talk in
Yes,
a long
sir.
time. Okay.
I'm here. I'm with
I
you.
also go and find Socket before we leave.
Socket is training with his rock.
Where?
Just in this nearby unpopulated alley.
Oh, that's great. That's really great for me trying to find nearby.
Super easy to find.
Abandoned alley number 1.
Did any of you see where Socket went?
He's dead.
We must leave him or we'll never make it.
Dead, Jim.
Dead, just dead.
Okay, well, poking my head out and not seeing him instantly, sending to Socket. This is Azur. Please go to where the bunker was. We're meeting Asilia and Nanette over there. We're getting out of here.
Fine.
Ooh.
I go. I do the go thing.
Alright. You stop training with your rock.
Actually, I changed my mind. I keep training with my rock.
Yeah. With that.
Sisyphus moment.
I have to keep pushing my boulder. With that, you are able to get to the bunker. It's a good portion of time before Annette and Nasilia are able to fully meet up at said bunker. But in the raucous chaos of all this that is going on, you can tell that they are trying to cover every single angle that they could possibly find.
And they aren't interested in our remote hill at all.
I was about to say, are you doing anything to try and hide your said bunker as they are pushing for everyone to fan out a bit more, or are you going to try and leave it to chance?
I'm not physically going to the bunker. I'm going to the area.
Right.
Yeah, we're not like staying there. We're just meeting
We're
there
not,
and leaving.
we're not trying to climb into the bunker because I suspect we'll be able to pick out 2 people walking towards the area as well.
Alrighty.
Yeah,
We're not doing-
the tower wouldn't even be there anymore, would it?
Yeah, it's
just a
now
hole.
whole. Welcome
Which
to
is
Hole.
suspicious.
Yeah, it's very suspicious.
Yeah, that's why I'm not going
Suspicious
over
about
to it,
my
because
hole.
that is the most suspicious thing possible. It's like, we have 3 in rooms. Why are you staying in a hole in the ground in a tower?
Your hole is so deep, what the fuck?
Why would you do
so
this?
Brutally into my hole.
But I guess we're like walking around near the edge of the farms, near where the hole is, like with the crowd, looking for anybody else heading out there.
With that going on, it takes a bit of time before meeting up. But eventually, if Annette and Nasilia persist, you will be able to meet back up with each other. It is...
If we're just hanging around, then surely those 2 will spot Socket a mile away. He
These
is
suburbs are
out
pretty
beacon
distinctive.
in the darkness. Yeah, but he's big.
And he glows a little bit.
Hello.
Got 2 little boys, you, and then fucking Socket.
You're doing what with Socket?
Fuck.
Socket's been caught with 2 children.
No!
He's
Wait,
like
wait,
in
wait.
Don't give him the Diddy treatment. No!
He's big, and I've got devil's sight. Perfect night vision, baby.
This man shooting a 10-year-old boy.
1,000 superior healing potions? What do you have to say for yourself?
It's time to
I
get
have
the
my
fuck
Poke
out of
Pops.
here. I'm gonna feed the cats, so I'll be right back.
What?
Oh, sorry. No, 1,000 bottles of oil of slipperiness. What's wrong with you?
That's barely enough to fill the hole.
And that Nasilia showing up completely in disguise.
Yeah, completely in disguise. Annette, better, but smelling of blood. It's not all hers, but you know.
I feel like it's 90% hers.
It is 90% hers.
The guy gorilla
oh,
punched you very hard.
She got bludgeoned.
Yo, why is Cecilia carrying a desiccated mummy?
I assume that's in the bag.
It's
of
in the
holding.
bag of holding.
Imagine trying to sneak around with a desiccated body.
You're walking through town.
Like, who's that? Oh, this is my
the
mummy.
the mummified corpse of
This is my
the person
stand.
that's firing.
This is my stand. Oh shit. So, once you arrive back together, what's your plan? Everyone's searching around. Some are still heading out. Others looking around the farms. Gonna try and slip out unnoticed?
Yeah.
Well, assuming we're not going to be actively noticed. All right, so
You're
we do
away
have
off the island, don't you?
we have the boat. I don't know how likely it is they haven't seen it yet. We just parked it in the swamp. I would be more willing to bet on the boat than I would be to bet on trying to get off this island after they search literally everybody for us.
Well, then let's go for the boat.
Let's see what we have in my back pocket.
I don't suppose either of you know how to drive a boat. 4 of us that took it here didn't do great.
What do you mean? We did great.
I did
I mean, we got it here. Did
I'm back.
Unfortunately not.
What I missed?
We're back in
Discussing going back for the boat.
Dimspire. We made it.
We've been ambushed.
Wake up.
No.
Things have gotten even
And
worse.
that horse
We are
thief
surrounded
over
by
there.
three. Alright, so I can make 3 of us invisible at once.
Okay.
After I get some
Mhm.
rest, I can make myself invisible.
Oh,
probably
is this a
should-
good time for the dust of disappearance?
It probably
Would
is,
that
actually.
work in the rain?
See why not?
I mean, will it, like, you know, will it wash
It's
off?
very
us?
fine sand, but it's a magical sand.
Yeah,
You
but
shouldn't
we're
try
under
to
a
apply
ship.
logic to magical items. It's not a good idea. So, let's-
Look, I also agree. I think we should go see if the ship is there. We just get back to the ship and get out of here.
Very dull.
Very delighted.
Alright, I guess we step into an alleyway to dust disappearance ourselves.
Oh,
Assume you lot at least are well rested.
Who's well rested?
this was waking up kind of
All
in the
of
middle of
you.
the night.
That's not true at all.
Ain't
Did somebody
nobody.
grab past us?
Quick, someone cast Layman's tiny hut, whatever that is.
Ain't nobody.
We just
got
walked,
better
like,
rest for the night.
3 days straight and then dug a hole and then slept for like 1 hour and then now we're awake again.
I mean, yeah, sure, we're tired, but it's like, what are we gonna do? Go sleep in an inn and hope that we don't get messed up?
No, I'm just saying, Celia later said, thank God you're all well rested. And we were like, no, we're
No,
not.
I didn't hear that at all. Yeah.
We're
I mean-
fairly well rested.
Compared to us.
Yeah, compared to them.
Yeah.
Annette, before we turn invisible, would you like some band-aids?
I'm all right for now. I think we should just focus on getting a move on. I don't think bandages is going to really do much right now in the heavy rain.
Alright. You
I'm
ready?
not too banged up, just a few bruises. All right.
Take out dust of disappearance, and really, really cross my fingers that it's not dust of choking.
Why are all of you coughing in this alleyway?
We're doing snuff powder.
You want to join?
Alright. We are all within 10 feet of each other. I throw it up in the air. We are each invisible for 2d4 minutes.
Give me that 2d4.
I honestly
Oh,
thought it'd be
that's-
much longer.
Nope.
Right.
A couple of minutes is all you need.
With that, give me a
Yeah, it's enough time to run to the tree line.
Give me a group stealth at advantage.
Stealth, then.
Hell yeah.
Okay, you know, I'm going to
Roger be
give
the sneakiest
Socket
one.
inspiration.
Oh,
So I will. Fucking.
What
I guess
for?
Socket didn't fucking need it.
I said I was the sneakiest rock ever.
Okay, well, I guess you've all already rolled, so I'll stop giving fucking hit.
I'm gonna keep that inspiration.
What
though.
is wrong with you people?
Well, we're a bit rusty after not getting to play for 5 minutes.
My heavy armor is not actually heavy; it's mithril, so it's.
Our dice haven't gotten to get warmed up in a while.
Good lord.
Wait, that's sleight of hand, that's sleight of hand, that's sleight of hand. But it would have been an 18. Fuck.
Well, what's your stealth mod?
My stealth mod is a 8? Yes,
Well,
it's
just-
8.
It's fine. Roll for Thestus so we can bring the average up.
25? 25.
Oh, that is true. We got Thastos with us. Thastos bring up the
Let's
average.
sure bring up the average and hit down the average because there's another person. Hold on.
If he rolls good, then that's that.
He was literally Thief Lord.
So I'm going to use that inspiration to bring the average up. Use the inspiration to bring the
His name is
average up.
literally
No way.
that's Thief Lord.
Sorry.
Hang on, it's time for an update.
No.
Ban. Ban.
We killed the fucker. No, we didn't. Old age took him. He died
Yeah, but-
peacefully of old age.
I don't think that was very peaceful.
He was peacefully beaten to death by a gorilla in his
He
home.
did not go gently into that good night.
He did not.
He went screaming and begging for his fucking life.
He didn't really do a lot of begging, you know. He just kind of screamed.
Oh, brother.
Hold on, it's
Sorry,
supposed to be
that's
an
advantage.
advantage.
Yeah, at advantage.
Oh, brother.
Oh, brother.
This guy stinks!
Look,
Oh.
admittedly, he still rolled better than most of the party.
Josh, is an 11 a success?
Ready, and...
Look at all of you. Bring
I
it
also
down.
rolled 11. My heavy armor isn't actually heavy. The game's lying to you.
And what's yours, Annette?
Mine was a 25. It would have been a 25 with a +8, and that was 16.
Oh no, the friendly group of dog people mercenaries stop us.
Yeah.
Kill them.
I have to kill him.
Oh. 26. We were 26, sorry. This then matters.
Outrageous that I don't get to add fighter damage to the stealth check.
I'm honestly very surprised you don't have some kind of battle master maneuver to add a fighter dice to your stealth check. Josh is adding a freebie to the room.
Yeah, I can feel it.
We're about to eat shit.
Eat free tea.
Eat freely of thine ass. Alright. You do get the tree line. No problem. But you do realize that there is now a growing crowd where you were previously taking note of large footfalls, even though you were invisible, but the path and trails are still there. Or actually, no, let me double check this. It doesn't disappear, so it hides your trail, doesn't it?
I feel like we might not be that lucky, but let me go look.
I'm pretty sure that's
Dust of Disappearance, new version.
Pass without trace is what does that.
It's just invisibility.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys have made it to the tree line unseen, but they are quickly following what looks to be larger tracks for some. As obviously, it's not just a Freddy, there are other people who were purposely brought here to defend this isle that are trying to follow after this large trail that has randomly mud trailed into the farmland and more swampy mud.
No, they hired a ranger to track us. I didn't know those guys existed.
Hey,
to be a man.
So is there... Would there happen to be an Ifriti within 120 feet of us?
And it's freezing within 120 feet. High or low for
Look,
favor
if-
results?
If they're that close, let's just
low.
fucking
I'm
turn around.
great at
bro.
low. I'm great at the low rolls. I
Right.
fuck myself.
There's
Fuck.
not a single Afridi. There's a mixed crowd of various humanoids, dwarfs mostly.
How many people are within like eyesight, like about to catch up to us?
Not immediately like rushing to get to you, but others that are following a couple of dwarfs that are tracking a few things here and there. But seems to be
How far back?
about an average of 15. It looks like they're about 300 feet behind you still, but you can still see the crowd significantly.
Uh-oh.
We're not gonna outrun every single person in that town. We should probably stop.
We can't fight every single person in that town.
Just the ones that are close.
We'll discourage the leaders of the pack.
I don't think that will discourage them. Make
We
them
might
more
lo-
pissed, maybe.
We're not gonna lose them. The closest ones are probably their best trackers.
Alright, do you want to set up an ambush or something?
Well, how close
Let's
are the
leave them-
closest ones?
300
Let's leave
feet
them a
out.
little further out, so that we can deal with them away from the eyes and ears of the others.
It might be hard to follow our tracks if we split up a little bit. Not by a lot, maybe 30, 40 feet each. Enough that we know where each other is.
Ambush.
I wanna. Can I mount Socket like Groot?
You're gonna what? Me?
He's got a mount you. bro.
Okay.
What's
In Mount
happening?
Rivals, Rocket Raccoon can mount Groot,
God damn.
and
Awesome.
basically Groot does all the walking for him. You just sit on his back like a turret.
Can you put it into Balacho terms for me?
No,
Okay.
there's no.
Yeah,
Actually,
Then I
I
don't
jump in
understand.
your head and I give you a multiplier,
Oh, I get it now. Yeah, let's do that.
and I also just we can jump the first guy we see with, two of our strongest boys
barbarians.
and just fucking obliterate them.
Excellent. I pick you up.
Or you could throw me like Wolverine.
Even better.
What's that in
Yours.
Electro terms?
It's like a 1.5x steel card in your hand.
Yeah,
I don't know what that means.
Exactly. Actually, it's more like Socket is a Joker and I'm a Blueprint.
I'm getting all
These
these
are
references.
words
Please,
that
please
everyone
deploy more.
understands.
Hey,
I remember
I'm
that.
not the one who asked for all these Bellatrix terms. You're the ones asking.
I didn't.
What
I
are
said
we doing?
nothing.
We're setting an ambush. Are we spreading out a bit?
We've
Let's
already
remote.
taken a lot of liberties here. Okay, what are we doing? Plan?
Split up
Lead them
and
away,
prep an
break line
ambush.
of sight, take out the leaders.
Yes.
Yeah.
The one that looks like a ranger, put it in the ground.
That class doesn't deserve any mercy.
It was already weak. We're just doing a mess.
No,
Kidding.
I'm too weak. Shitty wizard.
Oh my god.
I'm just doing a double check over my inventory to see if I have any suspiciously good items for this circumstance, but I do not seem to.
scroll of teleport. Nah. I have an orb of gonging.
I do have
Well,
one thing, but I don't think you guys. I don't think it would actually save us, but it is funny.
I like money.
Oh, I was going to give my familiar all my filled dusts of drynesses and have them bite into them.
Oh.
Remote bomb.
Let me just check my spell list.
Yeah, of course, your barbarian spells. I can summon the Bone Devil. Can you guys stall him for 15 minutes?
No.
Have a wee bit of time, don't you?
Ambush then.
Ambush.
Alright, spread out a little. I think
I pick up then.
Socket should probably remain in the center. Deepest footfalls and all.
Sounds like a diss.
No, you're just a big stone man. Very heavy.
Fuck does that mean?
Guys, imagine if we still had the rock that makes you turn into the ground.
We could just like leave that behind
Yeah.
us as a landmine.
Exactly.
It would destroy all of them. They would all die trying to claim it. What is this?
Swamp.
Welcome to Swamplands, baby.
Hide as best we can.
Damn, my auto-playing music is really fitting with the mood. It's doing a good job.
Alrighty.
What direction are we moving in for the sake of this map?
East.
Alright, so we expect them to come from this side.
Yeah.
Are you telling me that
Oh.
north is that way?
I know, right?
No.
It's amazing.
I would also like to
What?
say for my fellow spellcasting gang members, casting any spell makes dust a disappearance.
It only
I
lasts for a
assume that
couple of
ran
minutes.
out already.
Yes, it definitely did.
Oh shit, I thought there would be more trees.
Well, you are currently in the swampiest, shittiest parts. There are some trees, but it is bumpy.
Alright. Socket, we're gonna
how
have to
deep
do
is this swamp water?
As deep
a
as your
swamp.
love. But, yes, it is also...
How deep is your love?
The deepest sections, especially with the heavy rain, is starting to turn into 10-foot pools.
Fully.
So, me and Socket, well, Socket makes a big track into the middle where me and him will be waiting underwater to jump the first person and beat the shit out of them. Like a swamp
Sure.
monster. Because we
I
can
will-
both exist underwater. If there's no trees tied behind, let's just hide in the mud.
You know, I can just make you a something to hide behind, right?
Yeah, put a barrel out here.
5 foot tall
A
tree.
singular barrel.
I think that would be funnier.
The barrel is simply the
I
most
can also
explanation.
give someone a quote-unquote barrel.
Okay,
Bah.
I love the idea of bursting out of the swamp like a swamp creature.
well,
Yeah,
I'll
do
still
it.
give you a little illusory rock cover so you can still breathe.
I can breathe underwater.
I'm still giving it to.
I'm not in clam mode, I'm in fish mode.
Yeah, I'm gonna go sink him under the water over here, but I will make Socket gay.
I will maintain a silent illusion over the two of them for a rock. Well, actually, what does Annette want to do? Because Annette might need some help. Annette appears to be dead.
And
I
it slips into the water and drowns.
have stuffed my hand into a net. Hi, guys. I can hide.
1 inch tall baby.
I'm Paul.
drowning. Paul?
I'm Paul.
I can take
Some
cover
guy-
over here.
Anyway, just
I don't
hide
know.
her next to me. I'll just put the bigger rock over me so Annette can hide next to me, and I'll put the smaller rock over Ven and Socket. They don't have verbal components, so unless they can see through the illusion, it's effectively just there.
And remember, everyone except thine wenches have 11 temporary hit points still.
Yeah.
Nice.
9 wenches.
You're included in thine wenches, Celia.
And I still have my 11 temp.
Nice. Why
Yeah.
am I included?
No, you're included in the wenches that don't get it.
Oh. Okay. No, I thought that
I'm
was...
back.
Hey.
Anyways, what do you want to do to hide? I'm offering you a rock to sit next to.
What, me?
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, this
Alright.
this one plant isn't great for train to hide behind, so
So you can come join me underneath a big illusory rock, or you can hide in the water.
hope you can hold
Hiding
your
in the
breath.
water. I can hold my breath for 3 minutes.
You might be better off in a rock.
Yeah, probably. How dare you?
Got the gray brush. Rock.
Alright.
Rock.
I will hide inside an illusory rock.
Don't sound so
Where's the rock?
disappointed about it.
Where's the rock?
Super with Azure.
I'm also
come
going to
join me.
preemptively rage, considering I can keep it going now.
He's gonna pre.
Like once.
I'm gonna also preemptively rage.
You're simmering
I'm
underneath the
also gonna-
water.
The steam coming off you makes it very strange. They investigate your strange steaming rock.
Well, that's the point. They'll be like, "What the fuck is this?" And then we jump out and.
Yeah, we do kind of want them to go.
Get their asses.
Did I ever adjust
Yeah,
silent
but-
images range with the boost that I get?
That's a ranger.
Get him.
Yeah, that's the ranger. He has to die. So
Ranger.
He's got favored terrain swamp.
He was built for this. He was paid well.
They're like, all right, what can you do? And he's like, oh, I'm a ranger. And they're like, favorite
It's fucking
terrain?
useless.
Swamp. All right, you can patrol the area around the city.
You not only are you high, we're paying you double to patrol the area around the city.
Ranger.
All right, next guy comes in. What do you do? Oh, I'm a ranger. Favorite terrain? Swamp. We don't need any more of those. Piss off.
Get the fuck out of here.
You think we're gonna pay 2 rangers?
Favored terrain. Housing.
Embarrassing
Oh.
enough. We need one of you.
Oh, there's more of them.
Yeah, they said there were like 15.
I really feel like they would not send a
Uh.
single like a ranger to track the group. That is the most suspicious thing right now.
Large track of people.
Kill them.
With that, you see them approaching. As for your hiding plan, do it quick. Give me your stealth
Oh boy.
with advantage. You are hiding and stashing out in many locations with excellent cover.
Oh, so generous.
I'm about to
My
cough
hope
so
is they
loud.
basically get within like 10 feet of us before this happens.
One sec, coughing. Oh, actually, I did pretty good.
22.
21. Ignore the part that says heavy armor. That's a lie.
You should just take the heavy armor tag off of your armor.
Mayhaps.
Is 14 a success or a failure?
You'll find out in a moment.
You
Okay.
silly bitch.
Well, if it's hot, then I can add fighter damage.
No, ahead of time.
No, I have to know if it fails.
That's true. It will fail.
Alright.
I'm just gonna click this to see if it works. Ah,
Hooray!
How about an 18?
That will do you good, Banker. As they will not take notice of what you are. They have rangers.
Ranger.
Oh, bastards.
I don't know if I can fireball that. I feel like that's going to draw it's going to draw all of China if I fireball them.
True.
the weather's pretty bad.
Alright, boys, take them down.
By the way,
Nice
how many
and
rounds did
quiet.
it take for them to get up here, Josh?
With that, the 300 feet, it probably would have been like a full fucking 10 rounds.
Okay.
Because they're not running,
Be
they're
allowed.
trying to track.
Would I
Because
be
I'm
allowed to
checking
rise from the
something.
earth like Swamp Thing and snap this guy's neck?
You'll
I mean,
definitely.
surprise rounds don't exist anymore, but we technically get advantage on initiative.
Yeah,
What?
yeah,
I need to
the-
go read
Surprise does not exist.
yeah.
You
Sadly.
just get advantage on initiative.
Bullshit.
Unfortunately, it is true.
Them's the rules.
I was gonna do
Lies.
something else, but that spell's also concentration, so we'd lose the big rock. So I'm
But
not
you
gonna
do
do
have
that.
advantage on initiative, so we can throw that down now. Do keep in mind, unseen attacker still gives advantage. So if you do want to rise from like Swamp Thing, you'd still be able to do so on your turn.
Nice.
I already have initiative. I rolled like dick.
But yeah,
we don't
also
have
already
advantage. The combat surprised people have disadvantage on initiative. It's true.
Ah,
That's
so
already the way it
I already
works.
have advantage. Well, yeah, because surprise rounds are sort of bullshit.
I'm just naturally skilled.
Yeah, they're pretty strong.
Rolling tactical mind beforehand, but getting it back if you failed makes a lot more sense.
Right.
And like that, that's the way that the Mind Blade Scion Rogue works for its skill boost.
Socket better fucking raise out of the swamp water like Darth Vader on the cybernetics table raising up.
You
If
already
I
know.
fail, I can roll the d10. If I still fail, then it's not expended.
Yeah.
Fail what?
Ah,
An ability check.
nice.
Any ability check.
That's crazy good.
It is, eh?
That is good. You can just abuse that for
Especially now
everything.
that I have 3 second wins.
Wait, what?
You already have 3?
Yes.
What the
Ah.
fuck?
It's proficiency.
Yeah, they get more.
No, I don't think it's efficient.
Fighter. More
think
proof
there's
that
a-
fighter is the only class they love.
I am the main character.
It is.
Main character class.
I can't
10
cast these
years,
spells,
they
but I'll
heard
use my-
Ranger sucks, buff Ranger, and they were like, buff fighter?
It
If you say so.
The second one isn't proficiency bonus, but it tracks it almost entirely for several levels. It caps out at 4 though.
Yeah, I get my last 4th one at level 10.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I was just saying that it tracks it really closely. It's like it's almost proficiency bonus for like half of it.
Getting
Yeah, it
4
does.
second wins is crazy. You used to only get 2.
Yep. You
Yeah,
your
Well, yeah,
second
but
one
you
is
s-
really
fucking
late.
You
Bean
have
together.
different things to spend them on now instead of just.
Yeah, that's true.
I still.
They give you more ways to use them.
That's
And
why
then-
you get more hit die back because you've got
Yeah.
more things to spend them on.
Would you like to pop off the combat?
No. No, I would not.
Annette would like to stay hidden.
Alright.
I would like to continue fucking hiding.
Honestly, a good idea.
Archer. Gonna move on up with the group.
I didn't agree to killing them all, I just agreed to hiding.
I mean, I don't really want to kill them either.
That's silly.
It's kind of
Oh no,
messed
I'll
up.
kill them. I don't have any qualms about that. I just want to
Yeah,
leave.
okay. Azur doesn't want to kill them.
Azur is Batman, no kill rule.
We do what we must to survive.
What's fucked up? You're just normal people.
Well, you wanna let them kill us?
No. That's why I reached a middle ground where I killed them first.
We are the evil ones now.
There was a bit in the Eisenhorn books where he was wrongly
Surprise,
accused
motherfuckers!
and had to run away from his fellow Inquisition, and he killed several Inquisitors along the path.
I cast Hunger of Hadar.
Hunger of Square Hadar.
Acilier special.
I like to think it has really sharp corners. Making it perfect fucking square.
Adar likes sharp corners.
He's really into them.
That's
And
why
some of
every
them go
time
immediately after. I will just roll it straight away.
Yeah, Wembley.
From my hidden behind the bush, I use my bonus action to activate an Eldritch Maul tattoo, which lifts the frying pan out of my hand with an Eldritch claw and brings it over to this guy and smacks him with it.
the frying pan hungers for meat to sear.
I see the glowing hand bring a frying hand over the bush and whack him.
Oh, the woods are cursed!
Definitely hit. Fucking crunch into this man.
Crunch him again.
Ah! Ah!
It's the wrong one.
They have
The-
clockwork!
Now get into his face.
You're cooked.
That's good.
Alright.
Touch didn't
close,
pan out for you.
Ah!
CQC, close quarters cooking.
Close quarters.
You'll come out here and half splash down and then start swimming for the shore.
He purchased a very nice, soothing-looking fucking salt rock that's steaming.
The rain doesn't even seem to bounce off of it.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking that we were probably like kneeling in the water over here underneath the rock, because if the rock is too pronounced, like, it's weird. There's no rain hitting.
Yeah, that's if you bother to see that small detail amongst everything out here in the dark. It's nighttime, right?
Yeah, it's pretty dark.
Yeah.
Trying to keep paying attention. He wants to look, but he can't fucking see.
I made the rock pumice, so it looks like that, you know, it's porous, so you can't really tell.
As this man back here will cast light.
No.
Stop him! That's right. They got people. These guys in particular, your enemy. They have light spells.
We take
They
them
have
as
light
They're
and
not allowed
purpose.
to see.
Why wouldn't they have already had that casted?
Because they're following the trails and trying to keep in the dark.
Maybe they don't want to let us know that they're coming.
Exactly. Fine.
Well, them casting light makes me less concerned, because they looked like that fucking blood-packed hunter token from Sigil, and those guys are scary.
Oh.
Anyway, I bust out of the water and uppercut this guy. First attack at advantage still?
Yeah, because it's an unseen attack.
Well, either way, I'm gonna fucking recklessly blast him anyway.
The ambush is the problem.
The ambush.
20 definitely hits. 18.
Right to the jaw.
As he is really in pain for that, you knock his fucking helmet.
I'm covered in mud as well, so I literally look like a swamp golem.
They have beast people.
Stab, stab.
Ah!
Let's rip his fucking stomach out. No one told me not to kill him.
It's
But
true.
also,
Oops,
I don't
Tiki,
know.
I've
Van
killed him.
usually tries not to kill people unless he's told to, but I don't know. I don't know if he'd hold back right now.
I mean, it's fair. These people clearly came out to kill you, and he is really in pain. You know, falls back in the mud a bit. Boy. He was the one who was panned. He is going to switch to a short sword. Try to stab Wembley. A 21 and an 18.
21 hits.
For 7 piercing. The battle of the short sword and the frying pan.
Oh, that's a good hit, sir.
Oh no! Don't you blood keep me! I've seen that play.
You are a fine fighter, and there's no doubt about that.
But you're fucked.
Goes colliding deeper into the water. Yeah. All taking their fucking loads. Oh my god, this man got lucky. Gets to the outside. Start heading towards his friend with a dash. This man goes colliding with his friend in the back. Veers off into the swamps. But he is looking around. He does have just enough to continue for an actual attack, so he's gonna make 2 shots. The only person you can see is Cillier, barely in the dark. Partial cover. A natural 1 and a 22.
22 hits.
For 11 piercing as an arrow comes flying out. And then socket.
Hello. It's your boy. I rise, already raging from the mud.
Bubbling.
There is a man. I recklessly attack him. Great. 25.
Definitely hits. Oh my god. He was reeling back from then, but did you just come up and bisect him as he falls half and half?
Oh, I'm sorry. Minus 10 from that. I had my natural 20 effect on.
He'll slice this man in half.
Excellent. That means I have 2 attacks, so I will step away from Vent, slash at this man with a greatsword.
God.
13.
Oh god.
You still have inspiration because you never used
Excellent.
it.
D8.
D8.
14.
Oh no. 14 will collide with his armor.
Okay, he takes 7 damage on a miss as my heavy blade burns him. And I will use my bonus action to attack a 3rd time, since I killed a man. How's a dirty 20?
God. Since I killed a man, proceeds to bisect another man.
22 damage.
Just send another body to the swamp.
I will step out to the side so that I am body blocking for Obsidian. If they want to shoot, they will shoot at me first.
Alrighty. This band. They're getting very lucky with some of these. Gets out there. I'll have to do a little dash of swiveling around, get to his friends. They're still cooking in that 11 initial damage. That's a lot of fucking ticks. Ooh. He comes out already injured, dripping from fucking wounds of acid. As he looks around, pretty fucking panicked, sees Sake, he sees Ven, he sees this crazed mud demon and a giant stone man smoking and steam. Gonna try and kill the mud demon.
Oh, child.
Got racism?
Racism.
A 19 and a 7 to try and hit Ven.
Yeah, 19 will hit.
And he'll take 9 reduced to 4 slash. Man, chose the lesser of evil. At least what he thinks is the lesser of evil.
I know you don't want to have to fight both sides of the encounter, Josh, but his stats is just A, posing in that bush.
Yes.
Okay. Just
I
check.
was only going to mention it if Josh tried to attack him. I was going to say you can't attack him unless he's in turn order. His stealth is good enough to basically avoid any fight anyway.
I'd like to shoot this guy with the crossbow.
He dipped underwater and hasn't come back up for 5 minutes.
He's fine.
He's having an undersea adventure, it's okay. Where's my crossbow? There it is.
No. No!
19.
You can't do this! Well, hit.
I'm sorry, little one.
3 damage. Still up.
Oh wow, he's pretty good.
The rocks! The rocks! Is that you?
Yeah, that's me.
Alright. Dead night. Oh, they cook. They cook so good. lost and confused.
You can see the light.
It's true. It's why they're all gathering down here. To see light from their friends. Gets that push up. And he sees the Wembley.
Oh, hello.
Stop right there, criminal scum! Double spear to the chest. Oh, a 15 will miss, I assume easily. And then a nat 20.
Oh, yeah.
For 10 piercing as he lances from around the corner.
He gets a net 20 on you, does he?
He does.
He does, yeah.
Oh!
Oh.
Here's my reaction. Expand to use the body expression. Criticize! Criticize! 19 to 20.
It's on.
The Donkey Kong.
Right
Bear
there,
won't
it's
go for
already
the
killed all of
take
them.
it.
Never. This man is gonna come running out here. He's lost. And then he sees Socket. And charges.
I'm only human.
Two swings and a great sword.
Oh, boy.
A 22 and a critical hit. A 22 for...
Neither.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding.
22
What?
for 12, reduced to 6. And a natural 20 for 19, reduced to 9.
Oh, I'm not gonna be at 3 digits for much longer.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
And then...
Alright. I'm only human after all.
I'm only human. I'm saying that because what's down here, you know, I'm only human after all. Trying to avoid doing fireball, but like if you're gonna group up like that, like
The temptation.
They're in-
tempting you.
my
Look at them,
pupils
though.
dilate, my nostrils.
Look at them
flare.
there.
They're so
Look at what a
perfectly
good
packed in.
lightning bolt that would be.
I have way too many things to repair, and Azor was not expecting to get into a fight today. I do not have lightning.
Hang on, let's just.
She was having a drink at the Emerald Starfish, having a nice meal, then was told, we gotta go.
Well, it was the middle of the night, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't mean you weren't eating and enjoying yourself.
Yeah. I didn't have any reason to go to bed.
I get right up to him. I draw my rapier. I point it at him. You're fucking ugly!
Bring it, bitch! Oh,
You
that's a 20! Oh my god!
No, you're fucking kidding me. All I've done is draw aggro.
No, you say that, and he's like, "My mum says I'm handsome."
My mommy said.
Welcome to London.
That rock does
he's
exist. You
dead.
can hide in it.
Alrighty. You
Unfortunately,
I'm sorry. I am sorry, Admit one.
it's fine. I am in the wrong.
And then he'll dash.
How much movement do they have?
Well, for those guys, the archers are actually a little extra.
I was just questioning because that's 50 feet of movement just to get to here.
That is true. Double checking. You were right
You
there.
forget that it's difficult terrain, Josh.
For that one, yes, I did. Vasilian.
Alright, well, I can see that they're all out of it. It will drop as a
call out, should have chosen a better master. And I will summon my aberrant spirit behind this guy.
No!
He's being ganked by eldritch horrors.
The one in front of him, the one behind him, both eldritch.
Will immediately get to attack.
I'm gonna notice the Traxel, bro.
Obviously that will hit. No, my HP. It's definitely bloodied heavily from that.
And I smile and sink back into the water.
He sinks back in. Everywhere! Oh god! Wembley!
The halfling viciously assaults the spearman with a frying pan.
No! The 16 will just hit!
Hit. Bang.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Bang.
No! You crunch this man and he falls down dead in the water. Something vicious snap within.
Seems I hit him a little too hard. I turn back to the other guy.
Oh god!
That end of my turn.
This man. He has the light. He sees Socket in his might, and he's going to cast Ray of Frost. A 13 definitely will miss him.
Loser.
Then,
They really panned that guy.
oh,
Do these archer guys have melee weapons? Or are they all bow and Owen?
he is bow and short sword. You saw this man pull out a short sword and stab Wembley.
He's armed.
Okay,
He's
it
coming
doesn't
right
look
at
like
me.
he's trying to run away though. Okay, so I'm gonna go for this guy. Gonna punch.
Punch.
Back of the head.
14. He's still kicking though.
Slashes tendon.
No! Ah! You drag him down, screaming into the mud, and slash his throat.
This child is vicious.
This mud demon is vicious.
Good job, Ven. Very proud of you.
And Ben is running on all fours, and he's gonna run up to this guy
Ah!
with his final slash.
Definitely hits. 6.
is aggressive.
I'll take you both! Oh god, fuck!
In a fight,
That is-
right?
That is I.
In
Actually,
a fight.
And of course, in a fight, he's gonna swing it twice on you just for that. Wembley! Oh god, it's a nat 1 and a 22.
22 hits.
And since Ben would have moved in that, he would take a stab at the short sword.
That's fine.
I doubt a 15 would hit or connect.
Oh, barely missed.
The knight.
Said he hit me.
Yes, he hit you for 5 piercing. It was a 22.
All right.
The knight brings the great sword. 22 and 22 for
With it.
13 and 8 slashing. This man is gonna move back a little. He sees Mud Demon. 2 shots at the Mud Demon. Gonna use his bonus action ahead of time to increase his damage. 17 and a 13. Only the 17 hit. Which that would be a grand total of 9 reduced to 4.
Then these guys. Oh, I just deleted myself.
Uh-oh.
I pressed backspace on my HP and I'm gone.
I'm trying to remember where Ben was.
I basically just went before this bowman.
That is true. We can leave you there for now. This moment, he is gonna take 2 shots at a net. There you go. 25 and an 8.
Well, 25 will hit.
It'll scratch by you for 6 piercing. Alrighty. Suck it.
Hello. It's time to murder.
No, please.
I attack with advantage, recklessly, dismay. A 28
That definitely strikes true. Oh my god.
for 30 clean damage.
Balls death.
You know it, you love it. I killed the man. It's time to attack twice.
Uh-oh.
A 17.
That was your friend.
Oh, I apologize.
Saka gets so excited he cuts the slot.
Friendly fire.
Rage. The bowman.
No, definitely.
Cast fireball right on me.
No.
Grit sword.
Both.
17 and a 21. Boom. Bang.
God.
21 on the first, 26 on the second. 15.
Alrighty, he's standing up for that. The knight is gonna try and back up his friend. Get off him! Oh. A net 20 and a 17. That 20 will do 21 reduced to 10 slashing on your socket.
Okay.
Azu.
10 slashing.
We've done so good at being quiet so far. I feel like me using a fireball would be like the world's biggest beacon to literally everybody. So far, we haven't really done anything that's noticeable from far away.
Get to the edge of town. Everything's, covered by storm. Sudden fireball.
Yeah, I'm not
Should I
gonna do
have had
fireball.
11 temp HP this morning?
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
Unless you ran away during the daily sermon.
You must hear about that time that I fought an extra big giant.
Extra big.
Extra
And
thick.
he never defines fight.
It's
Which
huge,
terrifies
if you will.
Anyways, I will shoot the ranger-looking fellow.
No.
Yes.
Fireball.
Well, like I said, if I use fireball, they're gonna know we're here.
The devil tempts you.
Yeah, really. If that guy next to Socket hadn't moved, I was gonna fireball. I was gonna give him.
It was close.
You're
It's
gonna
fine.
give in to temptation.
Anyways, I'm gonna magic missile that guy instead because I remember
Oh
to
my-
have this.
Ah!
Jeez.
They're all wearing
Repeated
Dr.
shots
Torsilna.
just
Get off.
pelt him and he falls down into the reeds, partially face down in the mud. Shot on sight.
Yeah, well, them's the breaks, kid.
The knight. He can help. He can help.
We could
See it. I can fight.
20 and 11. Oh, socket. That's 13.
20.
What?
The 20 and the 13 on socket.
Yeah. It is 13 slashing reduced to 6.
Okay.
Alrighty. Annette.
This is a long shot, but let's see. It's a 5-foot radius, so it'll be extra funny. Anyway, I'd like these two idiots to make wisdom saving throws. As I can't sleep on them.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, and use the
We stop. And we stop. Alright. The archer.
See, 16.
Function.
He's just incapacitated at first. Let's see, so it says that they're incapacitated, and if they fail it again on the next save, then they fall asleep for a minute.
Alright, I'll leave him marked for sleepy times. The other man shakes it off immediately. He's been on guard multiple times.
Damn.
Oh, it's still a radius. I thought it was single target now. That's good.
It's small radius, but yeah, you can get 4 people to fall asleep.
It's no longer hit point reliant. I think it's better because it makes it good for the entire game.
Yeah, I mean, when it was hit point reliant, you could make like one reasonable person fall asleep and then nothing else.
Or
It's
like
great
50
level one.
goblins.
Yeah, like 10
Or your
goblins
friend, if you aim
by
for them.
accident.
Remaining there?
I will actually go up here and back up Wembley.
Oh no.
Not really doing anything. I'm just sitting here threatening him.
And with that, as you threaten him, the archer will take to try and cover him and shoot you twice.
Nah.
An 18 and a 14 to shoot you in.
Well, the 18 hits.
11 piercing lances you in the side.
Negative 11. Now, check this out. Oh, it's still in effect.
Alright, Acilier.
Let me refresh. My points aren't working properly.
I move closer and I mind sliver this guy.
Hell yeah.
Mind sliver.
Match. He'd say. As an 18. Oh, fuck me.
It's okay.
Will that be you?
It will. Then my boy gets to go.
Welcome.
Who will sidle around like this
The train.
and go. No, because this guy's falling asleep. I don't care about him. He's going for this guy who's put the light up.
No! Not the light.
The light
Cast
must be
dark.
extinguished.
No light. Not allowed. 21 and a 12.
The 21 will hit, the 12 will miss. He is still standing, holding the beacon. Looks to his friend, run! Run!
That is us.
Wembley.
No, don't let him escape.
Socket, I give you permission to hit a man while he's down. Landing strike.
I'm not still at advantage.
Sure you are.
Yeah, they're still
You know,
advantage.
recklessly attack.
Well, no, because the boy's across from you.
And he is unconscious, so it's
Oh.
orb.
And probably dead.
He is very dead.
Oh, yes.
How would you like to fold this man's legs into his own axe?
Oh.
Just like that.
Painfully. I bring the blade down, and normally, like, a sword cuts things, but this just kind of splatters.
You hit him with the flat of the blade just
It's
for insult.
bludgeoning damage.
As he gets crunched into the mud. You guys hear this sickening, like, multi-pop of ribs and spine breaking.
Is that 46 damage?
Plus 2d8. Forgot that.
Oh, sorry. Let me really get the
The true
Oh,
accurate.
yeah, there you go.
There you go.
56 damage.
Very good.
Yeah.
a reaction.
Yeah, so the multi-bone
reaction.
popping and everything and him just being crunched into a human pancake is very accurate.
Well, I guess I'm no longer concentrating.
Now I frying pan this guy once.
He crunch his knee in.
That is my turn.
This man, he's looking at the other dude behind him. Run! Get help! And he is... Let's see. He's in a panic. You don't know what to go for. He's just gonna go
The
for
Emerald
a...
Spirit insults him in deep speech.
Oh! He's gonna try and stab him with a longsword. A 13 at the spirit.
That will not hit.
Second swing will hit the tower. No, that's a 14. The knight, in his panic, he looks behind himself. He looks at Wembley. He's a little more hardy still. Looks at a net. He turns to try and take the net down.
Isn't that Steve the carpenter?
Yeah. He'll leave the fuck out. A
Wouldn't
7.
lay a hand on a woman, would you?
I would! Because he
Oh,
swings,
that's a frying pan in.
swings twice and misses horribly at 17 and 16.
Oh, I'm putting you in the bag.
Oh,
I'll take your fucking knees.
no! Then,
Alright. Back down on all fours. I'm going to use feline agility.
no!
I'm going to pounce this man who looks to be turning and running.
100%.
Like prey, that tried to run away, your prey drive kicked in.
That Steve's the mouse trying to run
Feline
away.
agility doesn't cost anything.
Nope, you just automatically
Nope.
do.
So I'll just bonus action do this first. Alright. And then I will deal this much damage. Ignore the first one necrotic. That's to me.
3 damage. As you lice into this man who's clearly still fresh.
And then attacker.
16.
Attacker.
No, please. The bug demon! He's barely alive.
Still alive. Oh fuck! I feel an agility just so I could run up to him and then to him in the same turn. Technically, I didn't need to use it then. Anyway, that would be me.
Alrighty. He will try to retaliate.
He cannot escape me.
He cannot.
I move like 40 a turn, and the water will not slow me.
11 misses, but a 24 will find purchase for 10 reduced to 5.
Yep, he also has advantage.
Oh, that's true. Hold up. One more time. Alright, then both swings will attack. So that first one would have gone off. The second one will only be 7 reduced to 3 piercing.
Mm-hmm.
Suck it!
Hello, it's time to murder. Sorry, side conversation. I turn. This guy behind me. He's alive and he shouldn't be.
That's the end. I'll show
you.
Ah! Nice.
27.
Still sitting.
Again.
No!
Still standing. You
26.
can't have that.
No! Crunch.
Low damage, only 19.
Only.
Low damage.
Lastly, and by no means leastly, I killed a man. So y'all know it, y'all love it. Bonus action. Third
Oh.
swing, 18.
Oh! Just barely.
For 22.
My leg!
It's gonna be more than that. That's me.
That's it?
We didn't even try to lie our way out. We just jumped straight to murder.
They were coming.
What could we have possibly told them? Like, hey,
Yeah, I
we're
know,
just
but it's-
fleeing the city for recreational reasons.
Yeah, anyways, I'd like to throw a star at this man.
We thought the alarms in the city, the vibes were off. We didn't like it.
We decided for a midnight walk into the swamp.
You yeet 25 star damage at the man.
Oh, that's me.
The knight, the singular, over here in the corner with socket. He'll swing twice at him. 14 to the 21. 21 will hit. 14 reduced to 7 slashing on socket.
I'm below 100.
Oh my god.
I might die, y'all.
Go kill him! Quick!
Annette!
I'd like to donkey punch this man with my rapier.
Oh!
Donkey punch rapier.
Oh! Ah. He's holding on. He's getting weak though.
And then I would like to just fucking run up to this man. This man will have disadvantage to try and smack me back.
He'll try to clothesline you. Good. Good thing it's disadvantage, because that was a nat 20 and a 14.
Woo!
He swings and you just kind of like half slide in the mud underneath it.
Oh yes, Wembley!
But this man.
Your knees, they belong to me.
Oh!
They belong to me!
This man throwing his short sword real fucking fast. He is immediately gonna fucking... Let's see. Double check. Yep, no. He'll bonus action for Archer's Eye and try to sink a blade into you. 2 16s! Oh my god!
They both fucking miss as I nimbly duck out of the way of each slice. Settle down, you're going in the bag.
No! What the fuck is the bag?
I hear that and I say to this guy, "You're not lucky. He's going in the bag."
He just looked genuinely confused and you're horrified.
You're the lucky one. What does that mean?
I'm just gonna break your kneecap.
Down inside the bag.
I heard there was an ancient druid that would turn people into fish and then put them in the bag.
Oh,
I believe I went for the crabs. The fish was too hard to grab.
the Kraken.
The crab fights back.
The Kraken
Yeah, the crab
transforms
can't
into
hurt me,
fish.
you know?
Pinches you and like, ow!
Well, yeah, then it makes me feel better about feeding it to the bag.
You
It's
feel
an emotional catharsis.
Silly.
Come on around up to this guy
Huh?
and swing at it with my glaive.
No!
All psychic damage.
Hold it on. Single digits.
Oh, damn.
Hey!
No!
Roll again.
No!
Hey! Oh, it wasn't much better.
Yay! Bardic!
Oh well.
Woe be socket, he who suck.
No.
As he manages to deflect my glaive. Just look at him go, mind your back.
Oh,
The perfect slice right through the back of the head. The head splits just right from the top of his lip. Drops into the fucking mud.
And then another claw for this other guy. 18.
Hits. Another one. The light finally goes out.
And then it will flit over here. One extra space. To flank this guy with Fend.
No. The 15, actually that would have dropped this man immune.
What?
Or,
It doesn't have any more attacks.
oh, well, the second one there was there. My bad. Don't worry about it.
No. The first attack was the knight. The second attack was the helmet dude.
Right. Got ahead of myself. One boy.
Alright, so I take the cast iron +1 frying pan and I jab it into his left.
Ah! Falls
And then
down.
he's right. I mean,
No! It's perfect damage to
He's
get both
still
knees.
oh, okay. Got his
Chase
knees.
his knees. You put them in the pan and start cooking.
It's not pucking around.
Over here, I have 15 feet of reach. Action surge. The frying pan flies out of my hand again and whacks this guy.
No!
13, 17.
17 will hit. 13 unfortunately misses.
Bang.
Ah.
That's me.
And Archer Man is ready to stab.
Alright.
You have advantage on it because of the abdomen.
Yeah, I'm gonna bite into my hand once again. 8.
No.
I'm going to punch this man.
Oh, definitely. Sure. Oh god.
One moment.
Ah. Break his legs in.
This just collide with his chest, and then half a second later, there's like a delayed blast of necrotic energy.
See his body desiccating immediately as it falls to the buck.
And I'm gonna turn around. The falls. 2 more attacks. Squawk, squawk.
No! Both hit. That gets slashed twice in the back. He will fall face down in the mud in front of Net. That is combat.
Still going in the bag.
So,
Then go back and eat all of them.
It can, and I'm going to do that because I'd rather they don't find the bodies.
Oh, yes, that's an excellent idea. Everybody grab the bodies.
alrighty.
It's bag time.
If you killed someone and they fell in the water, it's your responsibility to get them out.
There's so many bodies in the water. All the way down by plate mail.
Yeah.
Yeah, I command the aberrant spirit to just start grabbing people with its claws and dragging them over to the bag.
Alrighty.
Didn't specify. It grabs Wembley.
No! 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 Not again! Grabs Nicholas. No!
Nah, Nicholas
That's
is
fine.
already in a bag.
That's true.
I'm gonna pop myself here on a rock and await the good boy to bring me the bodies and pop them in the bag one by one, so my bag gets a nice hearty snack.
In a very gruesome scene with lightning striking in the background as you sit in the swamp like a witch and gremlin, Ven covered in mud, Socket covered in blood. You have Vasilier standing there with a demonic-looking minion getting pulled for, as you're looking odd with abject horror as the shadowy figures pull body after body to feed to the bag of evil.
Yeah, I just sit there,
Well, it's just
happy
hungry.
and gleeful.
We're the good guys. We're gonna save the world. We're just
We're
gonna do this a little bit.
This doesn't really
Alright.
feel like a positive influence on the world, honestly.
Oh no, adventurers do this all the time. Get used to it.
You've done a lot of murderings of.
Well,
People
sure,
that
morals are a grey area for people like us.
You hear the audible crunch of the creature in the bag.
Why am I being lumped in with this?
Eating.
I mean, you do follow us around everywhere, and you're also.
Because they'll stab me to death in my sleep if I go off by myself.
I
You
wouldn't
don't want to
stab
be
you.
stabbed to
Exactly.
death in your sleep, so you have to deal with the abject horrors and the moral grey areas.
It might not be the path you chose, but it's the one you're on. It's the right path.
You kind of got railroaded onto this. It's not really your fault. Don't take it to heart. I'm sure you wish you were still at school.
Take
I wish
pride
I
in the
was-
good things that you do, and it'll make the things like this a little bit easier to swallow.
Oh, objectively, we've done way worse things than we've done good things. So I don't think that's the best advice.
We're getting there.
Are we?
The karma will go back around. I'm telling you.
Well, you can believe that. I am going to keep feeding things to my bag. Who's a good bag? Who's a good bag? I start like scratching the bag.
Come on.
Yeah, until the body's gone, we need to run. They're gonna keep coming. Probably.
Well, yeah. Within
We
at
need
least
to
10 minutes,
make
they're like,
one
why didn't Group D come back? They went out into the woods. Their tracks stop here.
Middle of the night.
Where's Group B?
There was
Bexalia and Bexlan.
Bexeldan.
Alright, time to get out of here.
So you persist further into the swamp.
I command, since he will remain for an hour, I command the aberrant spirit to patrol this area and delay any other groups that try to come through here.
By delay, you mean...
Murder.
I mean, it will do its best to kill as many people as possible to come this way.
Yep.
He just lays down in the mud, waiting like alien.
It might have been a vibe to just leave all the bodies in a pile and then this thing hovering over them.
Yeah, that was my original plan, but then, and it was like, well, we can just dispose of them all. I was like, you know what, that makes sense.
That is a better plan, yeah.
You see, and
They
on
can't
top of
revive
that,
any of the bodies to get information.
think about it like
No
this, though,
speak with
Arco.
deads.
They see the weird spirit and all their tracks stop here.
Yeah.
They might just think that this thing did something wacky to them.
Superstitious stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And also on top of that, I doubt
Maybe
our
this
tracks are
thing
gonna
killed
last.
Nicholas.
They appear and they see the horrifying creature beyond comprehension. It has a McDonald's cap on and it asks for their order.
No. No!
In Abyssal, it says, "Would you like fries with that?"
No!
You go crazy from hearing it.
You hear the one low battery fire alarm squeak in the background.
No.
That is the sound you hear when Cthulhu speaks to you. The low battery fire alarm chirp.
But repeatedly in different frequencies.
No, he talks to you normal. You just hear that in the background as he speaks.
Yeah, every time he
That's the
says
closest
something
one,
significant, it chirps right at that moment.
And they're like, what was that noise? It's like, pay it no heed, mortal.
I literally live underwater. It doesn't matter.
I don't even know why we fucking have one of those things.
Oh yeah, I don't even own batteries. I'm an eldritch god.
It is a government requirement. Even I am not above the law.
Of course.
I am not traveling down to the marsh to get batteries at this hour. Do you know what time it is?
I don't care who the IRA sent. The IRS, fuck.
I fear three-letter government
I mean,
organizations.
I think I would care who the IRA sends, considering they're probably called
IRA?
I would
With the
definitely
Irish
be
Republican
afraid.
Army?
Yeah, that's
I
what
would
mean.
definitely be afraid of the IRA if I were
I don't want the
Cthulhu.
IRA sending anybody near me.
Yeah,
You see a suspicious drowned car near you.
The
like,
British Army back in the day.
Well, with that, you are retreating further into the muddy swamp.
Yes, please God.
Yes.
How long do you go? At daybreak until late? Do you find a place to set up and hide?
I'm gonna be honest, going until daybreak feels like it'd be counterintuitive because then we'd have to keep going again. These would be even more visible. It's probably best if we continue for another like couple of hours and then rest.
If
you know,
we even
but-
find somewhere to rest, and if they
I
don't,
think-
just keep up.
Out of sight of the town, so like several miles.
Or
It's still swamp for the next couple days of travel, right?
mm-hmm.
It's heavy raining right now. You should not be traveling. This.
I mean,
Very
we should also
valuable.
be taking advantage of this because the heavy rain will probably get rid
Yeah,
of
it's
most of our
covered.
tracks.
I'm just saying, I don't think we need to
swim
go
as
until
much as
morning.
possible.
Easy for Thassus.
And I.
It's true. The swim
I
machine.
can travel fine.
At this height, I'm swimming a lot.
Get on Socket's shoulder.
With that, you'll be effectively
burns
traveling
my
through
hands.
this muddy swamp at half speed as the rain continues to make the floodwaters rise.
Reasonable.
But you do
My
get
good
fairly deep in.
fine leather squirrel fur shoes. Oh no.
Squirrel.
Squirrel leather?
we
Yeah.
found leather
You bought
boots
really
that
hard
had
to get.
squirrel
Fur
fur
boots?
on them, and they were worth a lot of money. And I was like, I want them, and I put them on.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, by the way, let me go look at the party treasure roll. Do we have something that would have miraculously helped us that we didn't use? Let's check.
Roll of teleport.
No, not really.
Folding boat would be really good right now.
Man, the amount of times I've had a folding boat and no one's ever wanted to fucking get on the damn thing with me.
Nothing good comes of getting on the water in D&D.
We do have one potion of water breathing.
Now you can hide in the swamp water.
Oh.
Breathe all the mosquito water.
What the fuck? We got a potion of longevity from Clearbreach?
Do you not remember that? We talked about that
Yeah.
during that
Oh,
session.
yeah.
All of us did.
Yeah, we joked about feeding
To a
it
minimum
that
of
makes you even
13
longer.
years. No, it reduces me to a minimum of 13 years.
Is that aging up
So
for
it
you,
does
or-
nothing. No,
Aging up for you.
Is that aging up for you? A very
Ben is-
valid question.
Ben is literally 13.
Damn.
Alright, well, we'll find a ghost to age you up and then immediately feed you
Give
the
me that
potion.
ring. Oh, wait, no, I'm 14.
Yeah, give
We
it
don't
to
even know what the
one-
ring
We can
does.
make you young.
Give it to
Yeah,
Socket.
we can turn
Or I could
back
drink it
time.
and make no noticeable difference.
No, we've already decided. Remember, I'm cloning you once I get the spell, so you can be 18 again.
What?
No, we just gotta feed.
Excuse-
We just gotta keep feeding him potions of longevity until they do the reverse effect and age him.
Yeah,
Oh.
you should invest hundreds of thousands of gold in this project.
Yeah, exactly.
So, as you get deeper into the swamp, I need someone to make me a survival check to find a place suitable to anchor down.
I would also like to say I can still build the tower. I don't know if we want to.
I don't think it's a good idea.
Still need a space, or you're going to have pretty much just the tip of the tower, and the bottom floor will probably be flooded as it is touching the bottom of bog water.
I believe we determined that my very mid survival is our best.
I'm gonna.
I have a 3 in survival, but also a +10. A
Look,
D10.
Because you're
Whoever-
fighting. Yeah. You do it.
whoever
You do
takes the
everything.
lead. Whoever takes the lead, I will inspire you. You've got
Oh,
this.
D8 plus a
Lead us
D10.
through this horrible place. I
Sure.
need to get dry. Please.
More wet,
This is
more wet.
arguably so much better than everywhere else we've been.
That's a lie, and you know it.
Words
Ben is
filled
having
with
a great
inspiration to
time
find somewhere to
being somewhere like wet and muddy over ashlands.
Excellent. As Wembley is able to find an islet way out in the middle of fucking nowhere that is able to provide a delicious basin to camp out.
Actually, I'm curious. What does the text on the tower say?
Welcome to Verizon.
Okay. The tower. I was wondering if you could put the tower horizontally, but it does not seem to imply that.
No, it requires verticality.
Yeah, I mean,
Can
I
you
was
use
checking.
half a spell slot to make it only 10 feet tall?
Half.
That's how
Yeah,
that
because
works.
it's always 2 blocks tall, right? At minimum.
I believe it's always 2, which is it's 10 feet tall on each floor, so that's 20 feet into the air, which is pretty significant.
Yeah.
But that is it's either that or we're literally sleeping in the rain in the swamp, which I don't think you can really sleep in that. Well, actually, wait, I have tents. Tents exist.
And
Yeah, but the ground is still like awful. And a good flood higher.
There's a tree.
You find a spot that's higher up where the water will, like, go down as opposed to sitting in a divot.
Oh,
So
yeah.
going towards the tree is probably better if it's like a high spot. Then your tent won't flood.
Oh,
You're
I
still
know this
gonna
spot.
struggle
You're attacked
to
by
put the
trolls
pins in
just
the
here
ground.
on the way in.
Maybe
I
there's a
remember that.
troll cave.
Oh.
The trolls live in caves.
Why would they need a troll cave? They live in the water. They probably float in the mosquito water like everybody else.
Of course.
Oh,
Oh, an
Hussey's
umbrella.
Oh, are we summoning a tower? Is
Oh.
that happening now? Am I being
Wait, what
willed
is
into
this?
tower?
I think you should.
I mean, honestly,
No,
Azur's going to do it if nobody
a-
stops them.
A tower is
If
way
they
too
find a
obvious out
tower,
here.
if they find a tower in this rain, then they're gonna find us in our tents as well.
Look,
I
we're
think-
just
I
gonna
think a
have to
tower is
leave.
a lot more obvious than tents.
It really depends on the weather. If we leave before it gets bright, then it should be fine.
Well, actually, Ben, you do bring up a very good point. The tower will persist for 24 hours after I make it, which means
It
that
leaves
it's
a
a
trail
landmark
to
for
follow.
them.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Does it have hit points?
You can technically break it, yes. Are you going to break it in the morning, Ben?
I've never punched a building to death before. I
Would
don't
you
know how
like
long
to?
that takes.
It
How long does
isn't.
it take?
And I will tell you right now, it's not any easier. It is still literal stone and mortar. And it doesn't actually have hit points. It is destructible.
Oh, okay.
And the rubble would also still probably be there.
This would be a great spot to have that mud slick tower.
Hmm.
This would be a great spot to have that spell, Layman's Tiny. It can't come to me. I can't think of it.
Layman's teleport.
Layman's
Layman?
Pizza Hut? Yeah, great place.
Layman was outlawed in this land. That's why he's...
Summon a pizzeria that you can long rest and eat in. Pizza.
pretty
That
fast.
sounds like a great, magnificent mansion. It's just you just step into like a Denny's. It's like, oh, give me a grand slam.
Layman's Tiny Denny's.
Do they have Denny's over there?
No, but we know what it is.
Oh, okay.
I don't.
I know what it is because I've
Uh-huh.
watched so much YouTube in my lifetime.
So no tower.
No tower. It would be a dumb idea.
Yeah, we'll sleep on the floor.
I mean, I have, my giant backpack. I have all of our tents with us, so. I will hand out all of the tents.
Oh yeah.
Good idea.
Very good.
Very good.
To be fair, a bag of holding is basically just like a 5-foot demi-plane.
You can use
Just
it like a
leave it
sleeping
open.
bag.
Yeah.
I mean, I technically have the best camping option out of all of us, which is I can just use an action to sit in the astral plane until morning.
What the fuck?
Can you use an
actually,
action while you're asleep?
May I offer you sit in a pool of nearby lava until morning?
Oh, okay. Dude, where's your pool of nearby lava, son? Come on.
Look over. Fuck. There's no lava.
And also on top of that, you wanna know what I could do to prank you? I could like walk over the dust of dryness and throw 1,000 gallons of water on top of that lava to turn it into obsidian, trapping you down there
No.
forever. And then a diamond
No,
pick.
don't do that.
No diamond pick.
That's fucking
You don't
rude.
need a diamond pick.
I wasted my diamonds on hose.
That's such a good line. I wasted my diamonds on hope.
Never waste your diamond on a hoe. Someone just put a campfire.png. Get that shit out of here.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. That not
I'm
only
pulling a Frodo when he sees that Merry and Pippin are cooking food.
Kicking
that?
that shit.
Get the shit out of here.
Probably me trying to make dinner.
We're eating grass tonight, Wembley.
Oh.
Green shit.
Actually, alright, let me first try 2d20. Oh my god, one of the meals is really good and one of them's shit. Mm. I find poached quail.
Poached quail.
Why is the quail poached?
I don't know.
Because it was illegal.
Just sounded
Very
fancy.
allowing poachers. Yeah.
I mean, they like poach it like an egg. Like you crack open the quail, get the quail juice out and fry that.
Crack a quail in it.
Classic quail juice moment.
I mean, quails are juicy. It depends if they were frozen. They might just be ice, but they can have juice.
Alrighty.
Oh shoot!
The party hunkers down, hoping the weather will clear.
Actually, we probably hope for the
hoping
opposite.
It doesn't clear.
The weather not clearing is
It's
actually
not
better
good
for
night.
us.
Hoping the weather will not. As the tide rises.
Oh,
Alright. What's that?
Global warming.
Yeah.
it's just raining, bro.
I mean, hey, prestidigitation just lets me get dry instantly, which is nice.
This was a desert 3 years ago.
It'll be desert again if I can help it.
Well,
Everyone is able to
Displaced in the crowd.
bed down, relax, gather themselves. Is there anyone on the watch?
Yes.
Hit me with them
Yeah.
precepts. Excellent. In the middle of the night, with the roaring clouds up above, especially on the first two watches, dwindling on the third, Asilier was able to discern over the roaring thunder and lightning strikes. Heavy wings thundering in the clouds above. Occasional flashes, you see something large, even at this distance from where it travels through the clouds.
They did have a dragon.
you're joking.
Thankfully, it does not find purchase anywhere near you. But something dangerously large has roaming the skies, and it has an equally large humanoid shape riding on the back of it.
How's it
Oh.
flying? That must be so heavy.
I don't think we're going to be able to take the boat. There's no way that thing isn't going to see the boat before we see it.
There's going to be plenty of other boats too, though.
Surely.
I mean, that boat is about the most incriminating thing ever. It's like, why is there a single boat parked in the swamp out in the middle of nowhere that like looks to be recently refurbished?
In the direction these guys were fleeing.
Well, we'll presume to have fled. They don't have very much evidence. They probably didn't see our tracks before they faded.
With that, we will leave off, as you guys will get a full night's rest. There is no sign of what you had seen flying aloft in the clouds before. As the bog is now wetter than ever, the waters risen more, and traveling it will be even more difficult.
Oh
I
boy.
very sadly eat a ration that's very soggy.
Do you have any illegal magic to dry off your ration?
No.
No.
Leave off there until next week.
Thank you for running, Josh.
Yeah.
Thanks for your game, Josh.
Sure.
We assassinated the man and got out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was close.
Did you want to meet the
expected
Afridi
an
Prince?
episode.
You want to go shake his hand, talk to him and his wife?
Yeah, that whole arena area looked very cool. Thank you for making
Yeah, it was very cool that it was there, and then we immediately went,
Very
no
cool.
thank you.
What about the Afridi nobles? You want to talk to them? Get to know any of them?
No.
That was very enjoyable because Josh told me something the other day where he said, "Oh yeah, they literally walked straight past Nicholas. They were like 5 feet from him at one point in the room. They
That's
literally
very
looked in the room he was in and didn't see him and left. And now they're in some fucking underground fight arena. I wonder how long this is gonna be."
was like, where the hell could that bastard be? Maybe he's in the other building. Yeah.
Yeah, the place where the Beholder patrols.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course he'd have the beholder close to him. Like,
All the
Rematch.
3D size rooms that are definitely not 3D guest rooms or anything like that.
I'm very surprised he's not having a freebie sitting in the room with him, with how paranoid he is.
But anyway, I'm gonna head off, guys. Thanks for the game.
Ugh.
Good job, Rosie. Excellent assassination.
Almost,
We did it.
almost
We
a
got his
near-death
ass.
experience for Annette as she was in the corner, just screaming. Jack Nicholson, the Afridi, approaching like you're under arrest. No, chase the other, please.
No, I'm just like, this is not the intruder you are looking for. And he's like, you are not the intruder I am looking for, and fucked off. I'm like, yeah, so good.
But
You'll
We got his
never use
ass.
the
And once we
ectopede
get out
again.
of here, I'm mailing